5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stille. Hallo zusammen.
Nee. Hallo zusammen. So, jetzt. Jetzt sind wir am Start.
Yeah.
Ja, guten Abend. Ich hoffe, ihr seht uns alle. I hope you can see us all. I don't know why I just spoke in German, actually. Because, I know why. Because before we recorded a podcast only in German for you. And, well, anyway, welcome. This is Get Germanized, a live stream, the first one in 7 months or something like that. I apologize for that. But things happen, pandemic happens, all of the things happen. And today I have my wonderful guest, VlogDave, with me, because I thought the first time after so long, a live stream with another person would be great. Also, people have actually wished for that in the comments. They have wanted a conversation instead of me having a monologue, which is quite okay, quite understandable. Hey, Tiffany, welcome. Miriam, spare account, Ali... Alireza Ahmadi, and who else is here? James Cotter is there. Welcome,
and someone from Morocco, whose name we can't read out because we can't read Arabic.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, we're sorry, but
very sorry.
It's cool that you're here. Hi.
Look, for you, we went all out today. We have all separate high-quality microphones. We have a new setup in my living room, actually, aka studio.
Which I love.
Thank you very much. And we have a 4K camera webcam installed for you. How's it going? How do you like it? Let me know. Hey, Justine Thompson. And Knerpy. Knerpy is here. Am Start. Ja, moin.
Jay Knerpy.
Jay Knerpy. How do you guys like the live stream setup for today? Prachi or Prachi, what's up? And
Hi.
Wednesday. And Vic.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Let us know how the sound is if we are too loud. It seems a little bit, maybe. Actually, let me adjust that real quick. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, maybe this is better.
Yeah.
A little bit. Okay. And the music, is the music loud enough or not? I hope it's not too loud in comparison to our voices. Let's get the technicalities out of the way before we dive into today's live stream. Es ist sehr gut. Okay. Looks good, all clear. Fantastic. Yeah, the internet connection seems to be stable at the moment. Let's hope it stays that way. As if you are a long-term subscriber of Get Germanized, you know that this might not always be the case or stay that way. Because our internet here, where I live, is still pretty crappy. But next month, actually in May, starting May, I will have optic fiber internet, Glasfaser. So that means potentially I could even stream in 4K. Not sure who that would benefit because, I mean, do many people watch live streams in 4K? It takes like a lot of download. Probably
do people want to see you in 4K? That's the question, though.
Yeah, that is a
good
question, actually. What's the idea of this session? Jorge Ramirez asks. Well, as the title also says, we have a Q&A. That means question and answer. So anytime, like right now, you guys have a question, we will try to answer it by like to the best of our abilities, as you say in English. And also, we want to play some games. I'm just downloading right now the game called Jackbox Games, which is a game series that includes the viewers of a live stream. That means we will have like a little code that you enter on a homepage that of which we will give you the address in time, and then you can play with us on your smartphone.
Yeah, or tablet or on PC.
Yeah, all works. And then we will just talk about what's happening in the world, in our lives, just general chit-chat, I would say. Hey, Justine Thompson says, up early in Hawaii to catch that. You know how jealous I am that you're in Hawaii. The weather here is crappy. It is raining. It is cold. It is windy. Yesterday we had hail and a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Ein Gewitter.
We need to come to Hawaii.
I would love that, actually. A nice holiday in Hawaii.
Definitely.
But I heard it's like super expensive.
Yeah.
But is that true? And how do locals in Hawaii actually cope with that? Because, I mean, probably you guys just earn more, or maybe for inhabitants of the island like that live there all the time, it's not as expensive. The rates are lower. I don't know. How does it work?
Bradley.
Exactly.
Hi.
And Jorge asks, what's the most popular game in Deutschland? Do you mean like video game, or do you mean like locally played drinking games, or what do you mean? Let us know.
Sports.
Sports games, exactly. Yes, because we do a lot of sports.
Yeah.
All the time. Prachi says it's summer here in India. How do you say your name? Prachi or Prachi? Or I think probably more Prachi, right? Prachi. I'm not sure. Tiffany says I can only stay for a short while, but I'm glad to have caught the beginning of live stream. Ach so, ja, aber vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Thank you very much for watching anyway. Fenris! Ja, moin zusammen. What's up? Hallo. Welcome.
Nice.
Indeed.
And Asperger 9 is here as well.
Asperger 9. Why can't I see that here?
She wrote something a few minutes ago, I think.
Ah, there she is. No music. What? There's no music? Is there music now? I mean, there should be music.
Yeah, I think it was in between songs. When she wrote it, yeah.
Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear music. Otherwise, we can just crank up the volume a little bit.
Yeah.
And Prachi doesn't know how to explain it. That's completely fine. We will just say Prachi. So it's probably not that if you're saying...
Or more Italian. Like
more Italian. Parachi. It's actually Indian, not Italian.
I don't know. I do know.
I do not know. I do know. Okay. Well, I'm very glad that all of you are here. I wasn't sure how many people can actually make it because, I mean, this was kind of last minute and also kind of, it's been a while. It's been a while. 7 months.
Hold my head up high.
But I see some hardcore viewers are still here. I love that. Thank you very much. I mean, obviously, I still upload videos every week, but I mean, in a live stream, it's a different story, obviously.
Did you already answer if the live stream is going to be recorded or available afterwards?
Oh, yeah, we're actually recording it for the first time, actually, in 4K as well. That means, I mean, usually the live stream goes online right away as well, but I'm thinking about maybe not doing that this time and instead re-uploading it in 4K. But to be honest, Dave, wouldn't that be like a massive file that would take days to upload?
I guess so.
I'm not sure if I want to do that, to be honest.
Crappy bandwidth, yeah.
Next month, maybe the future live streams can be recorded that way and then re-uploaded. But for now, I think the recording that YouTube does will have to do. But to answer your question, long story short, yes, it will be available later. So if you can't stay for all of it today, you can just rewatch later if you want. But of course, we would love some live interaction with you guys. That's what this is for.
Yeah. By the way, guys, don't wonder when we're watching or facing this way, we're reading the chat. And this is the cam.
Yeah, there's the camera. And there's the chat. And Dave has a chat on his lap on an iPad.
Oh, yeah. A chat on my lap.
Yeah. Tiffany says, I'm quite well, although busy with work and school. Justine says, I live on the big island, not nearly as expensive as Oahu. Oahu is the big city compared to us. Here in Hilo, it's very much welcome to the jungle, the real Hawaii. Like Jurassic Park, kind of. I love that. That's really cool.
With dinosaurs.
Yeah, of course, obviously.
Hawaiian dinosaurs.
Obviously with dinosaurs.
Gotta love them.
Prachi says, I love the set you both have today. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
The set is sponsored by me because, I mean, this is the living room that I usually live in and film in. But this design here, for example, is done by a cave tree corn, aka Elena, my designer for Get Germanized, and for the W20 show, actually, my Dungeons and Dragons show that I do with friends. So thank you, Elena, for doing that.
And hi, Steph.
Hi, Steph. Hi, who else?
Up there.
Up there. Ah, Steph Wolford, welcome. Es geht uns sehr gut, glaube ich, ja?
Ja.
Ja.
Definitiv.
Vielen Dank fürs Fragen.
Maybe we're gonna do 15 minutes of German again during the live stream?
Why not? It's a tradition. You have to do it.
It is.
Wednesday says, it's a sunny day here. Everyone I know is outside, but I am here watching you stream. That is very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Actually, I think I know where Wednesday is from, but just checking.
It's der Mittwoch, by the way, in German.
Yeah, Wednesday. Indeed. Dave.
Yes.
Wie geht's dir?
Mir geht's gut.
Fangen wir doch mal wieder so an, wie bei dem Podcast eben.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing fine. I can't complain. I'm healthy. I'm doing well. Yeah. And I'm here.
That is
first time this year, actually.
Indeed. It's been a while since
I could
last year.
go back here again.
I'm not warmed up at all.
It's been a while.
So thanks. Dave, when was the last time you've been here?
Pre-Christmas, I think. Shortly before Christmas. For the Christmas party. I think. If I'm not mistaken.
Kennst du Tobias McFly?
Yeah. Hi, Toby.
Wow.
Ja. Wenn du das so sagst.
Asperger9 wants to know, how long is the live stream? Wie lange dauert der Livestream? Very good German, by the way. Well, we don't know. Maybe an hour, maybe 2. Depends on how many people keep watching and keep interacting with us. That keeps our energy levels up as well, obviously. If we just sit here and no one is asking anything, obviously we might be a bit more, tired. I don't know if it's just here, but the quality of the video is kind of low. I mean, it doesn't look that way to us. Maybe it's your internet connection. Anyone experienced the same thing? Let us know.
Yeah, feel free to tell us if it's like too pixelated or something.
Yeah. That might also be if your internet connection is slow and then automatically it gets reduced to fit your internet connection. So it's like adjusted to latency. Tiffany says video's fine with me. Okay, so it is your internet connection, I am afraid. Yeah. Justine says, I'd love to see you and Dave in Hawaii. We promise not to let the dinosaurs eat you. They like coffee and malasadas, local style donuts, better than our visitors, than the visitors. That sounds really nice, actually. Really good.
Yeah, we should do that at some point.
Yeah.
Hawaiian trip.
I mean, that is on my list for sure. Hawaii. Really cool. It's like the, I think the USA Mallorca. Kind of, just more expensive.
I mean, we just talked about that in the German podcast episode of Germany Podcast, which is his podcast.
Indeed.
We actually talked about like having a meet and greet in the future, maybe again.
Maybe for 500k subscribers.
Yeah, in the USA.
Which might be a while, but that also might correlate with...
Might be a while.
That might correlate with the potential end of the pandemic, hopefully, we'll see. Because we also talked about how we don't feel comfortable doing a meet and greet at the moment, not really at least, because even though, yes, everyone can get tested, we could even say only vaccinated people or whatever, but we would still put people kind of, at least, not in danger, I don't want to say, but in a heightened state of risk by having to use public transport or just coming there and then walking around the city or something like that. So I'm not 100% sure about that yet. I think that discussion came up when we talked about, because we have Rock am Ring festival tickets for this year in June, the festival is. Welches Camp bist du, Rock am Ring, says Tobias McFly.
Hey.
That is actually what we just wanted to talk about. We will not go to Rock am Ring this year, even though we have tickets, just because it's a different, it's different if you talk about maybe going to a concert and having like seats. Where you can sit down and you can still kind of distance and stuff, or at least there's not that many people. But on a festival, we're talking about being crammed together with thousands of sweaty people where there's definitely no distancing. And it's just, I don't know, it doesn't feel right yet.
Which I don't mind, usually speaking, but in these times, at the moment, I don't think, it's the right thing to do for me personally. Having parents that become 60 this year and grandparents that are like 85, 86 years old. And I don't want to risk anything at the moment, to be honest. That being said, though, like from our personal standpoint, of course, we would like to go because we love going to Rock am Ring, even though it's exhausting every single time. Yeah. But it's always fun. But we're going to miss this year, but maybe we'll be back next year.
Indeed.
So, would be cool.
Bradley says, has the new rules for COVID in Germany affected you? Well, I mean, the new rules in Germany are actually much less strict. I think they are already in action, right? Yeah. That you don't have to wear masks in many places. But then there, again, is the house rule or the hotspot rule that they also call it. Where, for example, a supermarket chain can decide for themselves if they want people to wear masks or not. Yeah. And for example, big supermarket chains, some of them have decided that it's still in effect.
It's organized quite vastly, actually, because a hotspot region can either be a single town or a whole state in Germany.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of width there.
Actually, do any states have abolished the rules at all? Completely?
I don't know. See, that's the thing, though, because Germany is a federal state. There are 16 states in Germany, die Bundesländer, and pretty much each of those 16 German states can have their own rules in certain topics and certain fields.
I mean, kind of like the USA with their states.
Yeah.
So you know what we're talking about, some of you at least. Fenris says, relaxed COVID rules in Berlin. Mean I had to go back to the office last week and now my entire team is corona. Well, I'm so sorry. I wanted to say that's fantastic, but obviously I didn't mean that. But yeah, it's the same here. Whenever you hear now people, I just read the comment by Tobias.
Okay.
Whenever you hear about people meeting up again, recently at least, you often also hear shortly after, now we have corona. For example, there was like a convention in the USA of some colleagues of mine, like GaryCon, it's called, like a D&D kind of convention. And they went there, they did all the social distancing rules or whatever, they tested, they vaccinated, boosted, and now they're all sick that went there. I was like, okay, great.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you can't help it. I mean, we might catch it eventually, I guess. Everyone might catch it eventually at some point in the future. I think there's no way around that, sadly. But
thanks for tuning in, Tiffany Hallmark. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Tiff.
And have fun watching the recording later. Tobias wanted to cuddle with Dave and Pascal. Are those friends of yours?
Pascal, I actually got to know Pascal. He's another YouTuber.
Yeah.
Der Rock Shop.
That guy. Yeah. I have seen you.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I think you would like him as well.
I think so too.
He's very a musician himself, actually. He studied recording music, like an audio engineer.
Nice.
And I actually got to know him through Rammstein. And
so you guys know Rammstein?
We know Rammstein, yes.
I mean, personally.
No.
Recently, actually, someone said, Dominic, why don't you interview Rammstein and ask him what all their songs are about? I'm like, well, I'd love to, but I don't think that's in the cards anytime soon.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Flake, the keyboarder, because I think he...
More down to earth?
Yeah, I think he has his own podcast at a German radio station as well.
Nice.
And
that would be cool, actually.
He also wrote a book, which I also want to read, which is called, I think, Der Tastenficker.
The keyboard effer. Okay.
Key fucker.
Oh, great, Dave. You.
Yeah, I mean, that's the title of the book.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not swearing usually.
I don't care. I don't really care. Owen says, hey, boys, it's pretty relaxed rules around me. I have to show my vaccine card to get into shows, but that's about it. Owen, are you in Germany? I think you're in Australia, right? No? Let me know. Vampira Mayhem says, I was asleep. What did I miss? Not a whole lot. We just introduced ourselves.
Two old guys sitting on a couch.
Hey. He's right. And also read out some names, answered some questions. Still in the Q&A phase of the live stream, even though we are. How many
Brian,
minutes
hi.
In? Hey, Brian, Katarin, what's up? Owen is from Maryland. Okay. We're 18 minutes into the stream.
Gitarren could be a Finnish name, maybe.
Sounds a little bit like it. Chibizi, what's up? Welcome. Hey, I'm surprised this time not many spam bots at all. Usually when we start a stream...
Don't say it out loud.
Or recently, actually, when I upload new videos, there's like weird bots right away that post like the first comments. I'm so annoyed with that. Habt ihr das Video zu Zickzack gesehen? Nee, ich habe leider noch nicht mal Zickzack gehört.
I actually reacted to that.
Not yet.
It's great.
Yeah?
It's great, once again. I mean, it's typically Rammstein, so it's not a big surprise what they are doing, but it's cool.
I'll check it out.
We definitely should do that.
Justine says, what are you guys talking about? Isn't everyone in Germany close friends with Rammstein? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's just, they're like everyone's neighbors, basically.
You know, the sad thing is, I haven't managed to see them live yet, even though I'm part of their fan club.
Oh.
I actually joined the fan club because
for the tickets.
When you're in the fan club, you get like a pre-sale ticket option.
Get preference.
A preference option basically to get tickets earlier than the rest. And but that didn't help me either. Like it's.
Yeah, I remember that actually. You tried to get tickets and it didn't work.
Like I think a couple of years ago, they actually played a show on my birthday, July 13th, and we actually wanted to go there, but we couldn't get tickets.
Yep.
So hopefully in the future, because I would love to see them live.
I mean, I have seen them live a couple of times, but I want to see them again. Obviously, I have to say that every time. I'm so sorry. Because otherwise people think I haven't seen them. Okay. James Cotter says, experiencing any notable shortages? Yes, actually, but not a whole lot. Something I've noticed personally was when I went to a supermarket, kind of a big chain, they didn't have any flour anymore. For example, there wasn't any flour, and they didn't have any oil. And then the other day, yesterday actually, I went to another big chain and they still had oil. I didn't check for flour though, but I heard a couple of times actually now that, well, because people are also panic buying, which is stupid, that flour is, not there sometimes.
Yeah.
Basic stuff like that.
Which is really interesting because I didn't know that, like we in Europe, we heavily depend on the Ukraine in terms of like flour and corn.
I didn't know either until now.
That was very interesting to learn.
Botox Lindemann ist schon echt heiß.
Ja.
Okay.
Naja.
Sagt Tobias.
Natürlich sagt das Tobias, wer sonst?
Restream sagt, congratulations, you've received 100 messages today. Yay! Wednesday says, I am seeing them live next month. Fingers crossed. That is really cool. Have fun. That's awesome.
I envy you.
Yeah. Same. James Cotter says cat food shortage here. Wow, interesting. Oh, do you know what else I noticed? I think Dave might not know about this yet, but at the moment, because after 10 years, your national ID and your passport expires, and since I got them all in 2012 around the same time, they both expire this year, I think even in April. And so I applied for a new passport, and I have my new national ID. That wasn't a problem. But with the passports, it's taking them way longer now because apparently I talked to the lady there. Many people are trying to get their passports now. And I was saying like, oh, do you think that's like because maybe they're scared of the war, that they want to be able to travel out of the country if they need to? And she was like, yeah, I think that might be it. And I was like, damn. Okay, because I'm just getting it because mine is expired. And I didn't know that many people are just getting one for that reason as well, apparently.
But generally speaking, there is paper shortage.
Paper? Yeah. Well, apparently.
I mean, when it comes to like that as well, but also when it comes to books, for instance, book printing, all that stuff. So, yeah.
Interesting. Vampira says, I had tickets for Belfast 2020. I got cancelled. It got cancelled, but the rest of the UK tour is still happening. Interesting. Amy says, have you guys ever read of any of Till Lindemann's books? I'm getting one for my birthday. Which one?
I have one. Actually, a viewer sent it to me, but I haven't read it yet.
I actually didn't know. I mean, I suspected that they would have books, but...
I'm currently reading Dave Grohl's book.
Nice.
Which I haven't really read to the end yet either, because of, rest in peace, Taylor Hawkins, the passing of the Foo Fighters drummer. That hit me a lot, a whole lot.
Yeah, it's really sad. Yeah. But I mean, did they find drugs again in his system or something?
I mean, you got to be careful with that though, as far as I read, because they found that in his urine, I think. And toxicologists, from what I've read, have said that doesn't have to say anything yet.
No,
because it's just a preliminary result, and many of those substances can also be found in usual, drugs, medicine, like painkillers and stuff like that. So,
well, I mean, people also do get hooked on painkillers.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, it's a shame that he died. Doesn't matter how.
Yeah.
Chibzi says they didn't learn from the first lockdown at all. For a couple of days, I couldn't get cat litter nor toilet paper. Yeah, I don't get people sometimes I mean, I understand why they do it, but the instant something happens, some people go into panic mode right away. I don't understand, and I don't agree with.
You got a super chat.
Let's scroll down. Wow, $99.99 USD from Asperger9. Thank you so much. That is amazing. Thank you. That is amazing. My friend is visiting Dresden next month. Do you think she might get in trouble? Why would you think so? Because of the potential right-wing fraction there, or what do you mean?
I don't think so, actually.
No, I don't think so either. And it might also, to be honest, depend what nationality she has. If she's like obviously foreign or not. But even then, I don't think you would have to worry.
No, I don't think so either.
No.
Maybe that super chat is worth a round of applause.
I think it is, actually. Thank you so much. I hope you can.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't hear it, though.
Thank you so much. No, we don't hear it. You guys on the other end hear it.
But that also means we don't know if it's too loud or not.
I don't think so, because it wasn't louder than our voices.
Oh, okay.
Our voices are quite loud when we don't hold it appropriately far away from the...
She's Russian American.
No, I don't think at all that there's a problem. No.
I think it's, to speak freely here, I think it's quite unfair if people really blame Russians per se.
Oh, that's what's... Okay, now I get it.
And because it's not the fault of the Russian people that they're... Leader in chief leader does
leader in chief, you mean?
Leader in chief, yeah. Chief and leader.
In Spee.
Yeah.
No, of course not. I have Russian friends as well, and I have Russian colleagues, some YouTube colleagues actually. They have said that, or one of them I've read on Facebook that she said she was afraid to speak Russian in Germany because of, the hate that accumulates against some people.
Yeah, I guess some people might think and, ask fellow workmates, for instance, that might be from Russia, what do they think of the war? Do they condone it as well or not? And if, people actually know all the things, all the details, it's tough. And the other thing is, like, people within Russia, of course, they probably don't know all details either, because there's lots of propaganda going on, and it's partially, I'd say, a totalitarian state, to be honest, nowadays, at least, under Putin.
But I've also read at the same time that many Russians, for example, when Yeltsin was in power, they didn't like that because he was portraying like a weaker Russia to the outside world. Many Russians, correct me if I'm wrong, but I read this, might be propaganda as well, but many Russians enjoy having like a strong leader that makes the country strong, or appears strong as well to the outside world. So many actually, also not a whole lot of people. Let me start again. Some people definitely don't like Putin in Russia, but also, of course, some people will like what he does. So I'm not sure. Maybe you guys know. Maybe you are Russian and you can answer this question for us. Yeah. How do Russians in Russia view Putin?
And I think it's even hard to, believe state surveys when it comes to the ongoing situation.
Oh, the sun is coming.
Hi. Because, that looks interesting. Because, of course, it's a state survey. And if that says like 70% plus are in favor of the war, they favor that. Even though at the same time, people in Russia are not allowed to call it a war publicly, which is ridiculous. But I guess we all agree on that. I hope so.
Dave, what did you do? Look at that. Okay. I don't know. The light was completely changed into darkness. No, don't. Exactly. I think you did that and then it changed. Just stop that.
Oh. Yeah. This is Dave Two-Face.
Yeah. Don't mess with the sun, Dave.
Wow.
Stop it. The prices in the supermarket here in Brazil are really high right now. Is this happening to you guys as well? Yeah, I heard that the prices are definitely on the rise because of obviously higher costs for fuel and stuff like that. So that also makes the prices rise in the supermarket.
Getting some suntan on.
Yeah, Dave, see the light. James Cotter. Indeed.
I am light.
Let me actually read through the comments real quick.
I'm White Lantern.
White Lantern. That sounds pretty racist.
But I don't mean it like that.
Then, okay.
So to state it clear one more time, I don't have anything against Russian people, and you don't have anything against Russian people per se. But of course, you know, it's a tough times we live in.
Yeah. And some people ask us here in Germany if we're afraid or anything like that of the war. I mean, I would lie if I if I said that.
Illuminati confirmed.
Dave, you're not even listening.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. A very important topic that I'm actually talking about.
Okay,
right now.
I'm gonna listen.
That like I would lie if I said I never thought about what could happen potentially, right? Because he has acted like I never thought he would, because like Putin, I mean.
Yeah.
I never expected him to just openly, blatantly like that start a war next to us in Europe, basically. And so many things might be possible. So, of course, I have thought about what if he goes completely batshit and presses the button, or many people that are responsible. I mean, the two, I think, people in Russia that have the nuclear codes or whatever, or three, I'm not sure anymore, are responsible. I think it was 3 different things, but I mean, Putin controls all of them probably anyway.
There are different, I think, 4 different stages of, you know, heightened military presence in terms of nuclear weaponry.
Yeah, so of course I thought about that, but I mean, what can you really do if that happens? Then you're not safe anywhere in the world. I mean, he might hit Europe first, but then it escalates most definitely. So, yeah, no, so you can't really do anything if that is the case. I don't think that anymore, that will happen. But I mean, I get why some people are scared or panicky or whatever. But
yeah.
And at the same time, there's wars all over the place. In, I think, Syria. Yeah, and in all different kinds of places in the world. And no one talks about that.
Libya,
exactly. So, I don't know. It's a bit weird. I guess because it is so close to the modern Western world, right? The first world countries.
It is to some degree, like from a moral standpoint, it's a bit interesting, to be quite honest, because now we care more about that just because, or not just, but also because it's closer to us personally in Europe.
Yeah.
Which is sad, of course, but I guess it's the truth. I mean, you know, I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of that fact, but I guess that plays a huge role.
Dave, do you want me to help you out? Do you want me to
No, it's
lower
okay.
the
It's
sun?
fine. It's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Rheinmetall stock is on the rise. Yeah. The raw materials, like also like gold, the what do you call that? Edelmetalle in German, are always on the rise in a crisis, but then actually drop again during like, well, what do you call that in English? Well, outside of a crisis. Dave, what did you do again?
Normal times. We call that.
Dave, potentially we don't move. That would be best at all. Geography can be a mofo sometimes. Yes. Wednesday says the Darth Vader mask behind you looks like there's another guy with you in the room. I mean,
Yeah, that's Kevin.
That's Kevin. Well, there's Boba Fett actually on the other side.
That's Nurgle?
It's Nurgle. Negan Nurgle. The Walking Dead Nurgle.
And Negan Nurgle. So yeah, of course, to say that out loud, we condone this war.
Wait,
you know,
condone? We do not condone. Condemn.
Condemn. We condemn.
That was wrong.
Sorry. Yeah, we condemn that war. Yeah.
Hey, stop raising your hand. It always makes the camera go dark.
We condemn that war, of course.
Yeah. Dave, we condone.
No, we don't.
Oh, that was interesting.
But all you guys know that, hopefully. So,
language barriers.
Just in case.
But like, just imagine if I didn't catch that. What are you guys drinking? Well, water at the time.
Yeah.
We actually get pizza in half an hour. And then, and then we might start some mead, honey wine drinking.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nice one, Dave.
No, that was not a nice one.
Dave condones everything. Vampira says, I'd feel safer if I lived in Germany than the UK. Boris is an idiot. Yeah, I heard many times that you guys are not really satisfied with his decisions.
I think our German Chancellor, Olaf Scholz, actually visited him today. Or yesterday.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What for? Just war talks?
I guess so.
Makes sense. I actually have a friend who works in the foreign, what do you call that in English? Foreign embassy? No. Foreign office? What do you call that?
Botschaft? Embassy?
Nee, in Berlin die, jetzt fällt mir der deutsche Name
das
nicht
Auswärtige
mehr ein.
Amt?
Ja, im Auswärtigen Amt. Foreign Offices?
Office of Foreign Affairs?
I guess.
Maybe, yeah.
As a diplomat.
Department of Foreign Affairs.
As a diplomat, he works there. He's new in the career, but he said that they have like a crap load of work going on at the moment, and working weekends and all of that. Very intense, obviously, because of the stuff that's going on in the Ukraine. Seid ihr schon mal in MacPom gewesen?
Nicholas, hi.
Says Nicholas Howard.
No, I've never been up there. I've been in the north.
King of the North.
King in the north.
King in the North.
Like I've been to Schleswig-Holstein. I've been to Niedersachsen, of course. Laura Saxony.
Wer kennt sie nicht?
Which is interesting, geographically speaking, because Lower Saxony is up north.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Laura Saxony.
Geography.
Yeah.
Geography Now. Good channel.
It is.
Knapp says Ministry for Foreign Affairs. Yeah, I think that's it. That might be it. I feel like Russia is bored unless they start shit. That's Justine. Some people think that while Putin's mental health also is declining, that might just be propaganda, though, to be honest. And that is why he started this war out of the blue, because many people see him as like a strategist. No, do you call it strategist? Yeah.
Strategist?
Well, more like a long-term kind of planner. There we go. Than doing like Russian decisions. No, but I mean, it might have been planned a long time as well. We don't know. Maybe he planned that all along. First the Crimea and then Ukraine, and who knows what else he really wants. But yeah, crazy. Having affairs with all the foreign women. That's what the department is for. Yes.
Foreign affairs.
Exactly.
Affairs abroad.
How did you know that? Amazing. Amazing. It looks like Asperger 9 down here, actually, with the donations. You can't really see what the newest one really is. I mean, you can, because here, down there, the newest one. But thank you so much for your constant support. It's so cool. Thank you. Nicholas says, sehr nette Natur da draußen und Schweriner See sieht echt gut aus. Oh, well, I think they might be asking because the little list that I posted recently stated that Mecklenburg-Vorpommern was one of the most visited area in Germany by tourists.
Okay.
But I also at the same time believe this list was from 2014. So I'm not 100% sure how accurate that still is.
I mean, we have a mutual friend living in Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. And we also should visit her at some point as well, where she lives right now.
Indeed.
So, cheers to Jess.
Wait. Oh yeah, that is actually that state.
That's interesting. That state, yeah.
Yeah, you are right.
Up in the north.
In the north, Queen in the north. Jesslyn in the north. ZX Schubert says, waiting for Biden to get in. Get in where?
The war, maybe.
Well, that was actually quite interesting. Recently, I think Obama was in the White House, I think, with Biden. And Biden was completely left out of the attention. Like he just stood as a bystander, and Obama got all the attention. That was kind of funny, I thought.
Yeah.
Because obviously Obama is the better public speaker and more charismatic and all of that. And Biden, well, I mean, Biden is Biden. I'm not going to say much about that. But he's more like a sleeping pill in comparison. So yeah, Bremen is cool, but echt Cold Mirror lebt in Bremen?
She is from Bremen, but I don't know if she lives there though.
Yeah, that was new to me as well, or
Yeah.
news to me. But yeah, might be, could be.
Yeah. And Cold Mirror is great, of course.
Yeah. Agreed.
One of the first German YouTubers that I started watching back in the day, back in like 2007, like ages ago, 15 years ago or so.
Justine says, what kind of strategy scorched earth tactics? That has just got awful and Putin is really losing it. Yeah, I don't think he expected actually to have to fight that long. Maybe he just thought it's going to be like the Crim where he just walks in basically.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess he thought it was easier.
Justine also, he should be deposed and replaced. I think I read an article recently actually what would happen if someone just eradicated, to put it that way, the leader of Russia. It would just put it into chaos and some other autocrat would just rise again, basically grabbing power. So I don't think it would actually help. And I do not think the Russian people would actually accept a change like that way. I think it might be more like, I don't know, the change has to come from within, I think. Yeah. It might be more difficult though.
I mean, right now, like proofs of war crime are being collected. And maybe that leads to something, but of course, we all don't know.
Ja. Meine Katze sagt Hallo, says Vampira.
Hi to your cat.
Hey to your cat back. Meow, meow, meow.
Die Katze.
Meow.
And by the way, if it's a male cat, a tomcat, it's der Kater.
Tomcat.
It's an interesting term, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why it's tomcat though.
You old tomcat.
Maybe there was Tom the cat, and then he was a great cat, a great male cat, and then they named all the male cats the tomcat.
Maybe. Can you hear the difference in meowing between a male cat and a female cat?
No.
But maybe the male cat is like meow. And the no? I never had a cat. I don't know.
No.
Could be. The US is already in as far as sending weapons and equipment to the Ukraine. Yeah, I heard that much.
Der Kater. Kater also means hangover. Yeah,
indeed.
That's a colloquial term for hangover.
You gotta love the German language.
Yeah, it's an ambiguous noun.
We call male turkeys toms for some reason too, said Brad Young. Interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah. Turkeys.
It's Kater. Der Kater.
Yeah. He is der Kater. He's completely right, Dave. That is.
Well, thank you very much.
Let's see.
And because I'm right, the sun is coming back.
Oh yeah, it is. You're getting illuminated because you had an idea.
Don't let the sun go down on me.
By the way, I think yes, Jackbox Games is potentially ready to play if you guys want to try it out.
Or maybe you want to play Doom Eternal.
Maybe. Who knows? Okay, we are back. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no gaming. Doesn't work.
Yeah. We tried.
We tried.
Tried so hard.
We'll try to get that fixed and situated for the next time, actually.
Yeah.
But it's creating some kind of issue with the graphics card or something like that. I'm not sure.
Well, that was about the only technical issue we had.
Yeah.
So far.
It's true.
Which is a rare occasion when we want to stream.
Very much so. 2 viewers, 4 viewers are getting back, coming back. Hey.
Hi again, guys. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Not the incontinence, but the inconvenience.
Die Unannehmlichkeit.
We're not that old, but
no.
yeah.
Sorry for the incontinence.
You would also be able to witness that, I'm sure.
But you don't want to.
No. What's going on? Sorry about that, Asperger9. We tried to start Steam and Jackbox Games, but didn't work, so we'll not try again because it basically crashes the streaming program if we do that. On this computer, I have not tried to actually stream and game at the same time. So yeah, Alexander the Great one is here. Hey, always new people now that we're restarting the stream.
Yeah. But we're not doing that on purpose.
No, we're not doing it again. Don't worry. Actually, let me check real quick that the how many videos are actually now uploaded. Look.
Oh well.
Like we got 1 video, 2 videos, 3 videos.
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, I got it.
But people should still get notified though. That there is a new stream running, so it shouldn't be a problem.
No, I'm not saying that, Dave. I'm not saying it's a problem, but I'm saying that there's not a lot of videos on my channel that are not supposed to be there.
That is true.
Dave wears this cool shirt. Oh, the tool shirt.
Yes, it's a tool shirt.
But it's also a cool shirt.
Maybe I am a tool.
No.
Thank you very much for saying that.
Fletcher Christian says, my 2 favorite YouTubers of all time. Thank you very much. I love it when you guys team up. Third time's the charm, says Keffi. Yes, we will hope so.
Yes.
Let's see. Prachi says, no problem. We can just speak and talk. Maybe we should change the title then from gaming to...
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, we could play Whisper Challenge or something like that if you want it. Or are there other games that we could just play on stream? Do you know any? How long have you guys been friends? Since 2015, I think, right?
Yep. 2015. Yep. Late March, early April.
Indeed. Indubitably. Dominic dressed like he's going to an interview. Yeah, I have a new blazer. And why not wear it in a live stream for the first time in 7 months? We don't get many occasions to dress up anymore at all. So I'm using this one.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's very sad. But
and by the way, thanks, Christian, for saying that.
Indeed. What did you say?
My 2 favorite YouTubers of all time.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Highly appreciated.
Much appreciated.
Indeed.
Much highly appreciated.
Much highly. So we're going to continue with the Q&A and, trying to think of some games that we can play without... Actually, I'm going to check on my phone.
Yeah.
In-stream games.
And we're about to eat some pizza in a couple of minutes as well.
Pizza should get here in like 10 minutes. Vampira says, you look very handsome in your new blazer, Dominic. Thank you very much. I highly appreciate that as well.
He does. He does.
I'm not sure if I appreciate that comment from Dave. No, just kidding.
Handsome is handsome.
You know? Hey, Ines sent us a voice message. Ines, wenn du zuguckst, soll ich die abspielen? Kann ich die abspielen?
Yeah. Hi.
Ines, are you watching? Tell me now with a text.
That sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Tell me now.
Tell me now.
Tell me now. Get to the chopper.
Alexander says, have you played Assassin's Creed Valhalla? No, but I own it for the PS5, but I haven't played it yet. But I want to. Have you, Dave?
No, I haven't. That's cool, Vampira Mayhem.
Indeed.
Yes, it is. Cool band. And they're in the process of recording a new album, as far as I know, which could take another 10 years because it's Tool, but who knows?
Tool is very cool.
Okay. It's like a kindergarten rhyme.
What? Kindergartenreime? Unglaublich. We are live, everyone. Anyone. We are live. Anyone that's watching, come join us on youtube.com/getgermanized.
Yes.
For the Instagram stories.
But isn't it youtube.com/meisterlinzer? What did you want to say?
It is, actually. I forgot my own channel URL.
Wow. WOW.
Hey, everyone and anyone. We are live. Join us on youtube.com/meisterlinzer or just search for Get Germanized on YouTube. That works as well. Thank you. See? It is Get Germanized. There we go.
Do you listen to Ghost? I love Ghost. Gonna see them live in a couple of days.
With the rattling chains and the huibu.
Yeah, the huibu Ghosts. Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
No, I
Everyone and anyone, we are live. Join us on youtube.com/meisterlinzer. Okay.
Yeah, I love the new album, actually.
Indeed.
Kaiserion, the first proper song on that album, is basically my favorite song of the year so far. But also Spillways is another great one. I love it. And I think spillways.
Spillways.
Do you know what a spillway is?
I don't.
It's when you have a dam and then you have like little tiny holes that they can let water run through to pretty much balance the pressure of the water so that the dam won't break. That's a spillway.
That makes sense.
They actually talk about the spillways of your soul and your,
What is your spillway, Dave?
You are my spillway.
Oh, yeah, sure.
My spirit animal.
I'm not an animal, though.
I mean, technically, human beings are animals as well.
Mammals, to be precise.
Animammals.
Animammals. We're animammals. Never seen a pizza mukbang. Well, first time for everything. There we go. What are your favorite pizza toppings?
Pineapple. Said no one ever.
I do enjoy Pizza Hawaii, actually. So ham and pineapple. But I will get a pizza with kebab today, actually. A döner meat.
Tuna.
Tuna meat is his.
I think it's...
Tonno.
Tonno. Pizza Tonno. It's in German.
Hey, Elena Spielwin, a.k.a. Cave Tricorn, the designer for Get Germanized and the W20 show. Welcome.
Hi. Great designs, if I may say so.
She says, yes, indeed. Hello, handsome gentlemen. Thank you very much. Would you say gentleman in... How would you say gentleman in German, though? How do you like the new Rammstein song, by the way, guys? Dave loves it. I haven't listened to it yet. I will soon. And gentleman in German, well, either gentleman as well. It's like a word we just take from the English language. Yeah. Or feine Herren, vielleicht. Oder...
I mean, I think in earlier decades, people simply said der Herr.
Ja, aber der feine Herr.
Der feine Herr, yeah.
Der feine Herr, der gentleman.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this distinguished gentleman.
We would also use gentleman these days.
Indeed. Ellen says, P.S. the setup is super cozy. Yeah, I really enjoy it as well. And Dave said the same thing.
Could get used to it.
Indeed. Yeah, for live streams, I mean, this is like the perfect kind of setup. If there's more people, I also have like a fisheye lens, so the whole sofa could potentially be in the picture. It wouldn't look as nice necessarily, I don't think, because the fisheye lens doesn't capture the light as well and doesn't give you like a depth of... sorry, how do you say that? Depth of field? No, field of depth. No.
Yeah. Field of view?
No.
FOV? Like a broader
No, I mean die Tiefenunschärfe.
Yeah.
Bokeh. No bokeh. I mean, we don't have bokeh in here, actually. It's just a bit blurry in the background.
Is it bokeh?
Bokeh are these... Yeah, I think so. That the background has these little round circles and stuff. But you can't really achieve that here because the foreground and background are too close to
the
each
background unsharpness.
Yeah.
That is basically...
the background unsharpness. Depth of field. There we go. Thank you very much.
Dave needs a beer.
We do have beer, but it's far away. Do you actually want beer or do you want honey wine later?
Honey wine, I think.
We will get honey wine later.
By the way, Negan appreciates it as well.
Indeed.
This is Negan.
He's a very positive guy. He appreciates everything I do. Tobias McFly says, what a splendid idea. What a splendid pizza pie. Pizza pie every minute, every second, bye.
And to answer your question, Tobias, I think it was Tobias, do we listen to Volbeat?
Yeah, I mean, I like Volbeat. I find it a bit odd that they're headliner for Rock am Ring.
They're a pretty big band, actually, nowadays.
But yeah, true. I don't know, but I never expected to see Volbeat as the headliner for the Rock am Ring. And good for them. I love the band. I don't know, it just doesn't feel like a headliner to me.
I haven't really listened to the new album yet, but I love the Temple of Ikur, I think it's called.
Ikur?
It's I-K-U-R. Ikur. Ikur? I think it's like an Egyptian god.
Oh,
maybe,
sorry.
Okay.
Like that. I thought of something completely different.
Ikur. Yeah.
Ikur. The Temple of Schleim oder so, ne? Nicholas Howard wants to know, geht ihr diesen Sommer wieder Boot fahren? Potentially, yes.
Yeah.
Because our friend Kevin
we have to ask Captain Kevin.
Captain Kevin has a boat license for sailing and motorboats. And he also has gotten a present for his 30th birthday last year, where he I think his parents and his brother and his uncles all paid for a 4 or 3 people trip to a different location, maybe even a foreign country, where we can book basically a hotel room and like rent a boat there. So we might go, I don't know, to Italy or some other place. Depends on where Kevin wants to go, to be honest. He would have joined today as well, by the way, but he's actually at the birthday of one of his uncles today, I think.
That's a well enough excuse.
Yeah.
Good enough one.
But I would love to, because those who follow me on my Instagram, Meister Lenze, have seen it last summer that we filmed the boat ride with my 360 degree camera. This one.
That was a great day.
Yeah.
That was a really, really great day.
Yeah, and actually, there was so much fun. I didn't expect it. I mean, for Kevin, maybe a little bit less because obviously he has to be concentrated the whole time. He can't drink anything.
But I think he enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, he likes to be the captain.
Yeah.
He was a good captain as well.
And he also explained stuff to us, like, for instance, signs that we saw at the shores, you know, what do they mean and all that, because he knows that. Yeah.
Just took a little photo with a 360-degree camera. You might see that on my Instagram in the near future. We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Music reactions or another karaoke stream. Did we do a karaoke stream?
I don't think so.
No.
It would be cool if you guys had a music reaction channel together.
Well, to be honest, Dave is way more sophisticated when it comes to music because he's just way more interested in it. I remember meeting Dave for the first time and he didn't know any movies I liked or none of the classics, no Star Wars, no Matrix, nothing.
No, and the Matrix, I knew the Matrix.
Sorry, I'm leading up to something, Dave. But he knew everything about music that I liked and much more than me. I don't know crap in comparison to Dave when it comes about music. I can just say, well, that song sounds nice. Or that is a nice lyric. I enjoy this. But I don't remember album names. I don't remember sometimes even band member names. I just remember the band name. And that's like a lot already for me. So I can just say nice or yay.
But that's also what I like about our friendship basically is that we complement each other in terms of that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
because he has shown me many great series actually, many great shows, movies and all that stuff. And I actually introduced him to some music, you know, that he likes. But we also have a shared taste in music, I'd say, because we both love rock music, metal, that kind of stuff. So
Metall.
Metallmusik.
Ja, Mann. Let's see.
Is it still Q&A time? Yes. It's always Q&A time, basically.
Yeah, definitely. The whole time is Q&A time because the gaming didn't work out, unfortunately. Wait, it's Q&A and current events. I mean, we can just talk about stuff we are interested in as well if you guys want that.
Friendship goals, honestly. Yeah, I guess so.
Vic says, what do you guys look for in a partner? Well, depends. For me, definitely similar interests or someone who doesn't condemn my interests. For example, I had people like that I met in the past that really looked down, for example, on nerdy hobbies like Dungeons and Dragons, for example, or video games, or like I dated a girl once many years ago that when I started just being a bit silly and doing different voices, like I think I did like a Cologne dialect. Just for fun, like for a sentence. And she said like, oh, please stop, that's so unattractive. I was like, wow, okay, this is not gonna work out. I know this already because I'm silly all the time. And I do like voices and just talk shit quite a lot. So if someone can't put up with that basically, or if someone doesn't have a sense of humor, I'm out basically. And I mean, obviously people are also visual creatures. We could now talk about only the intellectual traits, which are also very important. But of course, there needs to be a certain attraction going on, chemistry. So yeah, downstairs people are laughing.
I think the pizza arrived, and I'm gonna take your microphone.
But be careful now, you get like
dual wield. It's like a press conference going on. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen. No, so to answer that question as well, I think what's important from my point of view is that you leave the other person, your partner, enough freedom that they can pursue their hobbies and what they like, you know. But it should also be the other way around, like vice versa, basically, for both parties involved. So, and if that doesn't work, I think that's a big problem. But of course it helps when you have a shared passion for the same things, same hobbies, you know. Because, for instance, I couldn't be together in a relationship with a person that doesn't like music whatsoever. I could not do that, actually. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly the same bands that I like, even though it would make things easier, I guess. But yeah, that wouldn't work for me because music is so important for me personally. So, yeah. My next thing has been described by a reviewer as cabaret goth with a hint of Game Boy. Wow, that's an interesting mixture there. Yeah. Cabaret goth with a hint of Game Boy. That sounds intriguing. Fenris. Someone said that to Fenris. Because Fenris is a musician, actually. And she has a great vibe going on in her songs, I feel. A very, like, I think the first song that I listened by her reminded me of, like, Porcupine Tree type of music as well. And I like that. Perfect Circle, stuff like that. So, really looking forward to that. Yes. Könnte keine Freundin haben, die nur Schlager hört. I couldn't have a girlfriend that only listens to Schlager. Me neither, to be honest. No. No. Just no. Just no. Music is very important to me too. And in my case... Yeah, fair is fair. It would be nice to be with someone in my life, but I still need some time to heal. But they taught me my worth, and they were so kind to me. Yeah. All the best, of course, and yeah. I forgot the Schlager word. Is it Schlager in English as well? Okay. For German, yeah, but... Yeah. Kinda. Hey, VlogDave, I found another street in Germany named Fickmüllner. Fletcher Christian. Fickmüllner. It still freaks me out. This one is in Bad Bederkesa. In Bad. Yeah, by the way, if you read town names in German that have a bad in front of them, it's not a bad town. It's actually yeah. Bad Sassendorf.
If a town has been naughty, then they get that name. Bad Dorkheim.
Thank you very much.
Also auch die einen Enden.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know how to describe it actually. Like, it's a rehab kind of city with lots of rehab locations, basically. For people that have had operations, for instance, surgery, and, you know, that kind of stuff, basically. And so people that have that can be officially appointed to be a, how to put it actually? I don't know. Ein Kurort. Der Kurort. Don't know what that is in English, to be honest. Der Kurort. But anyway, we have some of them in Germany, and it's not to be confused with the English bad. It's Bad. B-A-D, which is also another term for das Badezimmer, the bathroom. A shortened version of that, basically. Das Bad. Or... Okay. Ja. Was wolltest du sagen? Nee, or? Achso, nee. Alles gut. Weißt du, was der Kurort auf Englisch ist? Der Kurort. It's like a rehabilitation. Health resort, spa. Yeah, like a spa city, basically. Health resort city. I know. There's so much water in here. Still.
Ja, das ist ein großes Glas.
Yeah. Smells great. The pizza.
Smells great. Oh, I forgot my pizza.
Wow. That's just that. Okay. So, guys, what are you eating? What have you been eating today? For breakfast, for, you know, as a dinner maybe even? Because I have some Thunfisch pizza. Die Thunfisch pizza. Der Thunfisch is tuna. And it's die Pizza.
Nicht zu verwechseln mit der Autotuner.
Haha.
Der tuned Autos.
Autotunfisch.
Autotunfisch. Der was in meinem Mikro. Das zeigt auf deinen Hintern. Sehr gut, Dave.
Ja.
Da liegt es richtig.
So sieht's aus.
Okay, let us try. Nom pizza. Yeah, this might be a bit ASMR. If I have it too close to my mouth, actually.
Ja.
We'll see. Guten Appetit, guys.
Guten Appetit.
Actually, hey, Asperger9, thank you so much for the super chat donation. I cannot look up the translation of what that means at the moment, actually, so I'm so sorry.
I think you can read Japanese.
Yeah, of course. Something.
Nice, you each have your own personal pizza. Yes. Coffee. Yeah, we also had 2 cups of coffee today. Delicious coffee.
Ember says, you guys look so chill right now. I'm glad to have caught this. Hello from Florida. Need a piece of pizza for me. I can't have gluten. I will. And Dave too. We'll get 2 pieces of pizza for you.
Yeah.
Audio is off.
No.
No, that's a lie. A dirty lie.
The cake is a lie. The pizza. Aren't there 2 or 3 written languages in Japan?
Itadakimasu. Danke schön. Asperger9.
Does that mean? What does that mean?
You say that it basically means, I think, let's start to eat or starting to eat or enjoy your meal or something like that. It's basically our guten Appetit.
Yeah. And from what I've learned, because I've only made, like, I think 1 video about Japanese, or maybe 2, where I try to speak it and to learn, like, basics. I think from what I can remember, I might be wrong, but I think when it's M-A or, like, S-U, the ending S-U is S, like a mus, like a S type of sound at the end. Masse. Almost like dropped, basically.
I mean like a pronunciation.
Yeah, the pronunciation. Verbalization.
Yeah.
Some old German black metal like Vedat am Ufer des Sees. Abdullah, hi.
Abdullah, I'm doing well, by the way. Thank you very much for asking.
Is gluten really a thing? I guess it is for many people these days, yeah. Yeah. One of my workmates, actually, she has a gluten intolerance and she also has a lactose intolerance. What is it?
She should just give it away then.
Yeah. Ha. Ha.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. Cheers, by the way. I'm drinking honey wine now.
But sometimes I wonder if I have some allergies that I don't know of yet.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe we all have, but I don't know. It's an interesting topic. For instance, my father has a problem with Jodsalz. What is Jod in English?
I have no idea. Have you finished Elden Ring? No, but I have started it. It's really cool. Hybrid Theory or Meteora has to be yes.
Meteora. Also because it's very nostalgic for me personally. That was the first metal album that I ever bought myself in 2003 when it was released. But both great albums, even though both kind of similar. Like Linkin Park actually had a more like a broader soundscape with their later albums, but they are both, of course, great for new metal.
Indeed.
And Hybrid Theory is pretty much, I think, still the best-selling album of this century. No, this millennium, actually. Yeah, like multi-million sales. Did you tip the delivery guy?
Yes, of course. Wait. Oh, well, I mean, we can... Dominic is 43, indeed. Great jokes. I am... Wow, I think you're 38 and dude is 40. You're 40, Dave.
Wow. Okay.
No, I'm 35, actually.
Still.
Do old grandpa voices, please. Hello.
Was that a real burp coming out there?
We will never know.
Yeah, we will never know. No, I'm 30. I'm turning 31 this year. So he basically is like my bigger brother from another mother.
Eating the pizza.
Eating the pizza. Yeah.
Just you.
Food coma.
Can you do a video about German jokes? Ones that are funny in English and some that might not make sense. Yeah. I mean, there's probably a whole lot.
You guys, and girls, of course, everyone. When I say guys, I mean everyone, of course. If you have suggestions for potential videos that we could actually film together in the future, feel free to let us know. You know, maybe we will come back to that.
Indeed.
Because we haven't really made videos together in a while because of COVID and stuff, but Dominic eats too fast.
Yeah, I always eat too fast. I'm like a vacuum cleaner for food, that I like at least.
Hashtag Containerformat.
Ja, das ist der neue Hashtag vom Video. Fletcher says super enjoyed the videos with both you guys and Kevin.
Yeah, we still need to do the one with the Schlager that Kevin actually composed, I think.
Or was gonna, I'm not sure if he has.
Yeah.
One was so funny where Kevin said that flat earthers is where he draws the line when it comes to dating. Yeah, that was a good point.
Yeah.
Dominic is Dave's uncle. Indeed.
I mean, technically speaking, no, wouldn't work.
No, wouldn't work.
No.
Your dad's bro. Yeah. Yeah, we want to do more car thoughts videos again in the future with Kevin as well, because I think the trio videos that we did were quite interesting for us to make and for people to watch, I think, as well. Sparecon says you could make cooking videos. I get the impression from Instagram that Dominic only eats food that have pictures. Well, at the moment, because I have this food delivery service that I subscribe to. Not food delivery service. I mean, yeah, but ingredients and recipe delivery service, I should say.
Food service.
Food service.
In short.
And I enjoy cooking a lot, actually. That's true. And I have done in recent months, actually. I mean, for Christmas, for example, I've made a Christmas feast recipe video. Travel vlogs, please, in German. Yes, I want to do travel vlogs, but that needs to happen when we travel.
Yeah.
Which will happen, I don't know when.
Hopefully at some point in the future, again.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
Coming back to the US. Back. I mean, I haven't been there yet, but I'm coming back to it. No, but regarding the cooking videos, we actually talked about that yesterday. Maybe we have some technical ideas how to make that happen better or like more technically efficient.
I mean, basically, Dave said, why don't... I mean, he wanted to wear a head strap with a GoPro attached to it.
I think it would be the easiest option, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a great idea, actually. Yeah. Point of view.
I'm going to have a bigger, brighter kitchen soon in my new flat, so I think that would make that possible as well.
Indeed.
I'm not the best cooker.
The cooker? Best chef.
The best chef.
Der beste Kocher.
The cooker.
Yeah.
Der Koch.
The best water boiler.
Yeah, I'm not the best cooker.
Does Dave listen to Frank Sinatra? We both do, I think.
Yeah. I mean, not daily or not actively, but yeah, I like him.
I have the best of Dave Sinatra on LP, actually, as well, for example. Dave Sinatra. Did I say that?
Yeah.
Of Frank Sinatra. You confuse me, Dave. Okay, I'm gonna eat more now, if I may.
Come to Florida. Yeah, I mean, you know, hi Amber, by the way. It's very delicious, actually.
That just says the Xmas cooking videos were great. Thank you very much.
What I find weird is when you have tuna pizza and you don't have onions as well. Like tuna pizza without onions, that's a no-go for me. It, you know.
That's where you draw the line.
That is where I draw the freaking line, yeah. What time is it in your place, actually? Because in Germany, it's 5 to, well, 7:30. Which is also interesting linguistically speaking when you think about it, because in English you'd say it's 7:30, but in German the perspective is the other way around, because we say 7:30.
Indeed. Dave, you're so sophisticated.
Oh, thank you very much. Fishing for compliments.
What brand is your microphone? It is a Shure SM7B, sorry. But from Shure.
Yeah. For sure.
For sure. With a cloud filter in front of it.
Yeah, it's a great microphone. Can highly suggest that. Recommend that.
Indeed.
It's a classic, actually. I think even Michael Jackson recorded his Thriller album with this microphone, if I'm not mistaken.
Thriller!
That's how it got popular in the first place. I think so, yeah.
That's awesome. Didn't know that.
And it's been used in many, you know, professional shows and studios. Podcasts, yeah.
YouTube videos.
It's a great, great microphone.
You guys aren't making any weird eating noises. Gold stars. Thanks very much.
By the way, hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah.
Just for transparency.
Also not sponsored by pizza.
Your belly is sponsored by pizza.
Yeah, it certainly is. Hashtag container format.
And I'm allowed to say that because my belly is sponsored by that as well.
9:30 in the evening here, says Wednesday. 1:25 p.m. where Amber lives.
Alexander.
Dave, hurry up and eat before Dominic wants some of yours. Actually, I have 2 pieces. Dave has 3 pieces. So, yeah. But I took a break, to be honest.
Harvey 2-piece.
Yeah, Harvey 2-piece. It's still light out. That's nice. It's so much nicer now that the time has been set 1 hour to the future.
Maybe, in the summer, we might actually have a live stream outside.
Yeah, why not?
In the sun.
Could be fun. Not as good quality, obviously.
Yeah,
but
that's a problem, though.
we could do it on our phones.
Yeah, maybe.
Can someone please sponsor my belly with pizzas, says Dan. Yeah. Here, have one.
Wow, 7:30 a.m. in Hawaii.
Huh. Thanks for tuning in that early.
It's exactly 12 hours. Wow. Interesting.
Wayne to Adventure says, who's the guy in the leather jacket to your right? David Hasselhoff?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
It's Negan Hasselhoff.
It's Negan from The Walking Dead Hasselhoff.
Don't hassle the Neganhoff.
Come out, little pig, wherever you are.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And by the way, the glasses are really cool.
What?
The drinking glasses.
Yeah, indeed. If you finish your water, you get some alcohol.
Oh, that is very tempting.
Amy says, you guys are hilarious. You remind me of people I would hang out with. Thank you very much. Highly appreciate that. That is nice to hear.
Well, I think the water has suddenly vanished.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
He chugged it.
Chugged like a
Just
woodchuck.
so that I have to get up.
Can you say that tongue twister?
Yeah. I actually recently made a tongue twister video where I said that. Yeah, actually, I said German once. So, but I can also say that. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodcut could chuck wood? Woodchuck could chuck wood. Verdammt. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
One job.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much is the fish? How much is the fish? Do you guys know that song? It's by the German popular band Scooter. I love them.
The German popular band?
Yeah.
The popular German band?
I think they would have been at the Rock am Ring as well.
They are,
Yeah. I would have loved to, see them live because
I'm not sure about.
I like Scooter actually.
How much is their fish?
Yeah, Nesaya, The Weeknd. Well, that's a lot of meat. Thank you very much.
I mean, so we don't have to get up all the time.
That's a great plan you have there.
Indeed. Get a maze. Ah, they're smiley.
Oh,
Very nice.
which doesn't work with restreaming, although.
No, but with the
Sadly.
normal
Yeah.
chat, I think. Is that what German parents tell their children? If you finish all your water, you can have some alcohol. Yes. Yes, it is. Didn't Hasselhoff single-handedly took down the wall or something?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
That's accurate history.
That's what he claims.
yeah.
Yep. Pretty cocky claim, I would say.
But it's Hasselhoff.
It's Hasselhoff. Actually, people in Germany like David Hasselhoff.
I think he actually released a new album last year, which was pretty cool actually. Which was like a bit more rock popish.
Interesting, I haven't heard that. But I like the Survivor song he did for this indie movie.
True Survivor.
For
The Kung Fury.
Kung Fury, yeah.
Just ask me. Music,
Indeed. Fletcher says, damn, I'm going to have to eat crow and apologize to my wife because now I'm freaking starving. I hate admitting I'm wrong. What's crow or crowy?
Is there like I guess it's like a American expression maybe?
But it's not the bird. I hope. I had to eat crow.
Ich musste eine Krähe
The
essen.
Crow.
Haven't seen that movie actually.
Huh?
The Crow.
The Crow?
The Crow.
The Crow.
The Crow.
The Crowd.
Crow.
The Crowd. The Crow, yeah, I mean the old one, yeah. Is there a new one? No.
I think they are in the during like making a remake at the moment.
Interesting.
The process of that. Yeah.
Very cool.
But I think that was also like a tragic movie because the protagonist, the actor, died on set actually.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Wasn't it Lee?
Yeah.
The
Lee something.
was it the son of Brandon? Was it Brandon Lee, the son of Bruce Lee?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, died on set through a gun. I think gunshot.
If I'm not mistaken.
Eat crow is a U.S. idiom, I think.
To admit defeat.
Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting.
Ah. Thanks for telling us.
Nicholas says, 3 Gläser bitte, vielleicht hole ich mir auch ein Bier. Yeah. I mean, we don't want to tempt anyone to drink alcohol if you don't want to, but I mean, I'm drinking. Cheers, Dave, by the way.
Saved last
Tonk.
Tonk. Thanks. Prost.
Prost, Brandon Lee, ja. Have you ever spoken to Felicia, Feli aus Deutschland? Nein. Never. I mean, yeah, actually, no, that is a lie. On the last Lingoda language conference last year or the year before that, we actually talked shortly and like a little bit, I think, if I remember correctly, on social media. I mean, I would like to talk to her more, but collaborations with fellow YouTubers always seem a bit difficult. Hey, thank you very much, Asperger9, for the $99 US super chat donation.
Yeah.
What are you two planning to do tonight and tomorrow? Anything fun? Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it.
Thank you, yeah.
Well, tonight we're doing the live stream, and depending on how long we stream, actually we might play some games on the Switch or something else, or might watch some more murder mystery stuff.
Or Moon Knight, which we actually started watching yesterday. Oh no, we can't, because we only watched the 2 available episodes.
Which were great.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Moon Knight, the new Marvel show on Disney Plus? Because I really enjoy it.
By the way, Feli, yeah, she's a very likable person, from what I can tell. I have have an interview with her, like a little chat.
Oh, yeah, I remember actually.
I think last year or so, about her life in America as a German. And yeah, nice person.
Indeed, she is. Was isst du? Wir essen Pizza.
Denn du bist.
Pizza.
Denn du bist. Pizza. Was du isst. Denn du bist. Was du isst. Which Rammstein song?
Danke fürs. Mein Teil.
Yeah. I'm proud.
I mean, some Rammstein songs. I mean, Rammstein is easier for me because it's German, and I've listened to them for ages.
Yeah. By the way, that means because you are what you eat. Denn du bist, was du isst.
Also war meine Antwort richtig.
Pizza. Ja. Ah ja, ja.
Denn du bist, was du isst, siehst du? Ja, Jason loves Pizza and Tacos.
Get pizzanized.
Get pizzanized. Denn das ist mein Teil. Nein.
Mein Teil. Das ist meine Pizza. Nein. Aber keine Superhelden-Serie kommt an Daredevil ran.
Also Daredevil war schon sehr gut, muss ich sagen. Daredevil was really good, I have to say. So, I recommend it.
I only know the movie, though, from like 2003, which was a flop.
With Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck, yeah.
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller Affleck.
The new Daredevil, I mean, he's gonna be apparently a character also in the movies, in the upcoming like Hollywood cinema movies.
Okay.
The same actor that did the show, that is rare that they take the same actor on for than the movies, but he did such a great job apparently that they just took him in.
Yeah.
Was trinkst du? Honigwein, Met.
Greetings to Charkov. Stay strong, guys.
Yes.
Yeah. Hang in there. Is weed totally illegal now in Germany? Awkward question, but do you guys smoke? No.
No and no.
No and no. It's supposed to be made legal under certain circumstances, you know. Can only be sold in certain specific shops, for instance, in stores.
Yes.
And also clean weed, you know.
Yeah.
But it's not official yet, so don't know when it will come, if it will come. It was part of the promises they actually had during the coalition talks, you know.
But I mean, as they do, they make promises and then wait a long time or never actually fulfill their promises.
Yeah. I've only smoked weed once. and not like the whole joint.
Dave.
But I didn't feel too much, to be honest, you know.
Like normally.
Yeah, maybe I'm high normally without drugs.
High on life.
I'm high on life. High on emotion. Do you know that song?
Yeah. I don't know the name though.
High on emotion.
Oh yeah, that does make sense. You know, I was never a Rammstein fan, says Fletcher, but watching VlogDave has changed my mind. Very nice.
Well, thank you very much. Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
Yes.
By the way, I'm not paid by Rammstein.
I mean, we wish. Jason Love says, I watched your alphabet vlog and you were such a young lad. Jungen. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I think 2012. So, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
10 years. Quite a long time ago.
What was the most successful video you've had back then? Why German is
Scary.
Why
German is scary.
That was the very first time that I actually saw him. Like, you know, on video. And then I think I forgot about it for a while.
Yeah.
And then
As you do.
another video of yours was suggested to me, recommended to me on YouTube. And then I watched that and watched more videos. And then I thought, you know, he's a likable dude. Maybe I should text him.
Interesting.
And I did. And the rest is history. Yeah.
Text? You mean comment?
To write you a message.
On? Was it possible on YouTube?
Facebook.
Oh, I don't remember that actually. I'm sorry.
Actually, text you on Facebook. Yeah.
I thought it was in a live stream or something like that.
No.
Ah.
And then I was invited, I think on April 10th or April 12th or something like that, of 2015 to your 100K subscriber celebration stream.
Yeah.
That was the first time that I was here. And
When was it? Which year?
2015.
In 2015, you have to know, that was actually such a weird butterfly effect moment because I was, 2015, severely depressed, going through some really hard times. And then I didn't want contact with anyone. I didn't want new friends. I didn't want anything. And then this dude from the internet, this random dude comes up and says, hey, hello. And I was like, fuck it. Okay, sure. Let's invite him. And then he was actually really nice. And the rest is history.
To be fair, though, I didn't know that. I couldn't know that.
No, of
that
course
you were
not.
in such a situation.
No.
But, maybe, I don't know, maybe it actually helped you.
Yeah, I mean, definitely
bit,
did. I mean, do you remember? I mean, obviously you do. But the amount of times I talked like about the same stuff again and again and again and again. It must have been terrible. So I apologize for that. But,
no, it actually, frankly, it's not, because that's what friends are for, I think.
But, yeah, I mean,
when you have problems.
But you were like a new friend, and for a new friend to do that is especially nice. So
yeah. And I'm
thank you.
You know, I'm flattered, you know, I'm humbled that you actually opened yourself up
Fletcher,
in that way.
I agree. Thank you. And you guys are so naturally cool. You don't need to smoke weed. I agree.
No.
Thank you so much. Text or comment. It was I think a DM on Facebook. He slid into the DMs. Wow, that's so wholesome. Ganzheitlich.
Ja.
Das ist sehr ganzheitlich. Holistisch ist das.
Holistic.
Jawohl.
Wholesome, yeah.
Can you tell us your worst date story? Something that's comfortable for you to say, of course. I have one that I can tell. There was this Russian girl I dated once, many years ago, and we went on this date where I didn't know at the time, actually, that for Russians that's a weird date, but Germans do it quite often, or at least the Germans that I know have told me that they also do this, where they just walk around in a city and look at like architecture and then meet up for like coffee, or like drink a coffee, or maybe drink the coffee while walking around, and just look at architecture and nature and stuff like that. But apparently, from what I heard, at least for many Russians, that's weird because you need to have like a destination to go to, like a restaurant or something like that. But we didn't do that. But anyway, that's not the part of the story that was terrible. The terrible part was then later, just first of all, their political opinions were really like radical, and then later I said at the time, I really like the Big Bang Theory and stuff like that, and she said like, Big Bang Theory, I really hate that show. I was like, oh, why don't you like it? Oh, it's because this actor is gay. It's terrible. I was like, okay.
Bye.
That's when I knew basically that the date was over, or I didn't like immediately walk away, but I never saw her again. And that was just, that was for me the time when I knew someone that homophobic or just in general, like a bigot kind of character, turns me off.
Yeah, same here, actually.
Yeah.
Don't have a specific story to tell in that case, but I mean, of course, I also had a few days where just things didn't work out, but I guess that's normal. But it was pretty early on that we noticed that it doesn't work, so yeah.
But nothing terrible.
No, actually not.
Boo.
Not yet. Yeah.
Boo.
Aboo.
Aboo. Aboo. From The Simpsons.
Yeah. We actually talked about that in the podcast episode, Germany podcast, the German podcast that we recorded before this.
Talk
we
about
actually tolerance and that kind of stuff
indeed,
a little bit.
We did.
And that it's intriguing, to say the least, that some people try to find or to fight, you cancel people and people's opinions on social media, for instance, and you actually want to reach tolerance with intolerance. That doesn't work, you know? You think your own opinion is tolerable, and then you are intolerant to others. That's not the way it works.
I'll read that comment by Fenris.
Ah. Wow.
Read it out loud, I mean.
Me? Why?
Yeah, because I'm eating.
My worst date was with a guy who... Yep, yeah.
You're so smart, Dave.
And that guy said to her, the problem is you're too smart, and that's why men don't like you. Men don't like smart women. Well, he can't cope with smart women then. That's his problem, though. Not yours, to be frank. And I think, in a way, I guess it's a hidden compliment for you as well. Or, like, not really hidden, but you know what I mean. So, yeah. Goodbye to that guy. It's as easy as that sometimes. I just don't need certain people in my life, and I don't have to waste my time with them. So
indeed,
that's the older I get, to be honest, the more I think that way. Maybe some people might say that's a bit drastic, but I can live with that, because I just don't want to waste my time with people that are like have really strange views on things.
Extreme, maybe, views, you mean?
Yeah, and extreme, yeah.
Actually, about the men that don't like intelligent women. I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of men that don't like that, but probably, stupid men that can't cope with the fact that the lady is smarter than them, or that basically can see through their shit right away. They don't like that, probably.
Yeah.
So don't worry about that. They're not worth dating anyway. I don't know if this counts as Vampira, but my worst date was my first Valentine's Day in a relationship. I tried to set up an indoor picnic, and my ex just wanted to ignore me and play Call of Duty / order Chinese instead. Well, I mean, that is actually really shitty that he ignored that. I mean, if my girlfriend set up something that nice, I would definitely try to accommodate her and go and stuff like that. Then it just seems that your interests didn't align, really, to be honest. Because some people would probably love a date where they both played video games together or something like that. But maybe, your interests just didn't align. Sounds like it, at least.
On a side note, though, what is order Chinese? Is that a...
No, he wanted to order Chinese food.
Oh, okay. Could have been like
is that a game?
Call of Duty game, I don't know.
No. He thought that women should be smart enough to understand your jokes and references, but anything more than that is challenging. But all I heard was, I'm very insecure. Yes, exactly. That's what I mean. Dave beat Dominic eating pizza. Yeah, because I had to stop. I was told I eat too fast, so I stopped. Thank you very much, Justine Thompson. Dave, help me.
My worst date was with a guy who immediately started asking me what my favorite sexual positions were. Wow. He said he wanted to be educated for the rest of the night. I excused myself to the restroom and walked home.
Wow. That is, wow.
I would have walked away as well.
Thank you, first of all, for the super chat. That's really nice.
And for being so open, guys, actually,
Yeah, that's pretty intense. Damn. At least he didn't do the naked man from How I Met Your Mother.
Container format.
Fletcher says, I don't have that problem because all women are smarter than me. Well, it's good to know, right? I mean, I can say the same thing. Most women, at least.
Are you guys up for 15 minutes of German, maybe?
Yeah, sure. I mean, actually, good idea.
Are you up to that?
Yeah, I'm finished with my pizza in a second. So.
Okay. Which means that we will only speak German for 15 minutes, and then we will continue in English.
Container in English.
Container in English. Only if you guys want that, though. So feel free to tell us. I went on a first date once with a guy who told me that his girlfriend should always take care of him and cook and clean for him. Wow. That's some medieval age bullshit. Sorry, but it's what it is. Wednesday wrote, I went on a first date once with a guy who told me that his girlfriend should always take care of him and cook and clean for him.
Wow.
Yeah. To which I replied, that's some medieval bullshit.
Yeah, it is some medieval bullshit for sure. In Rammstein-Dialekt, bitte. Ja, wir sprechen nur so die ganze Zeit. Ja. Nein, das ist voll anstrengend. Und so.
Which, by the way, doesn't stem from a real German dialect that Till Lindemann speaks. Because I think many people think that is the case, but no, he doesn't speak like that usually.
No. Tony Anima Projects, welcome. Hello Dominik, hello Dave, hello zusammen. How are you all doing? We're doing very well, thank you very much.
Hi.
What's your biggest pet peeve when it comes to dating, says Vic? Something that annoys me, eh? Good question. Pet peeve. I don't really know.
I think for some people, it could be that when there's no eye contact most of the time, because then you might feel like that person isn't really interested in the conversation or in you.
I suppose so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe they also don't have eye contact because they're too shy. So
sure.
Might not do that on purpose. It's, I don't know.
But I think, this will be many women's pet peeve as well, probably. When you go on a date or meet someone for the first time, and they obviously didn't put any work into like looking presentable or their personal hygiene or something like that at all, if it's like very noticeable, I think that just gives off a bad first image because it gives you the image or like I'm then of the opinion most of the time, if I notice that they don't really care about meeting me or the date or whatever. It might be a bit shallow, but I mean, I don't know. Most people put in a bit of work if they meet someone that they care about, right? So, yeah. I don't know. Vampira says, my dating pet peeve is narcissistic people who want to passively aggressively put you down all the time.
Yeah.
Like nagging, you mean? Like this dating technique, nagging. Do you know that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so stupid. Yeah.
Great technique.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ach ja, wir wollen ja auf Deutsch sprechen. We wanted to speak German. Yeah, I thought when Dave maybe is done with his pizza as well.
In a moment.
Let's wait.
By the way, hi, way into adventure. I don't think I actually said that before. So
no, you did.
Hi, Dan.
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 An exchange student from the Ukraine tried to show me how to do the Russian R, and it was long and rolled out like Rammstein. Yeah, it's really difficult actually. Rammstein. But yeah, I actually can't replicate that exactly how they do it. No, Rammstein, sure, but not the Ukrainian R and the Russian R, I suppose.
Yeah, because it's like a short trilled R, and that makes it difficult. Because we don't have that in German, to be honest. Maybe like in the Bavarian dialect, you have that a little bit in Austrian German. Yeah, which sounds very rude. Very rude, but it isn't actually.
It means I will punch you in your face. Yeah. I mean, it's still rude, but yeah. Try to the Spanish. I don't know how to do that actually.
Cerveza, por favor.
Cerveza, por favor.
Yeah.
True. Una cerveza, por favor.
Or dos.
Dos cervezas, por favor. I think the th is Barcelona, right? From Spain, and the other Spanish is from, well, actually, could be Chile, could be Mexico, could be anywhere. Other than that, Argentina.
Microphone is getting
heavy. Yeah, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? We have to find a solution for the next time. Maybe, I mean, there's not much we could do. Because every one of these ones that you can move around, you have to put on the table or something, right?
Yeah.
And they're massive as well.
Maybe we need to have like a longer, like,
crane neck.
Yeah, crane
kind of thing.
Yeah.
A crane in here just for the microphone.
Or maybe just like people sitting there in the corner holding the microphone.
Yeah. Like servants.
Karma.
Or servants.
Yeah.
Apparently pizza gives Italian accent. Yeah, that's how it actually works, Elena. Can you understand the Bavarian German dialects, is Alexander the Great one? Not everything, if they really go all out, but some of it. What are you doing, Dave? Nothing. It's okay.
Okay. I mean, the pronunciation and the when they pronounce and verbalize standard German words in a very dialect way, yes, but there are also certain words that are specific to certain dialects that not all Germans know by heart. So that makes it difficult, I think. But the dialect itself, I think it's doable for the most part, but
ja, wir wissen nicht alles vom Herzen, aber dafür ein bisschen. So.
Oh, das klingt auch sehr, ich weiß nicht, verlorener Romantiker. So.
Ja.
Wir wissen nicht alles vom Herzen. Was war das denn?
Ja, ich war am Trinken, ich wollte mich nicht verschlucken.
Das klingt auch wie ein Ghost.
Wenigstens pule ich mir nicht in den Ohren rum, wenn ich Pizza esse. American Idiots versus Dookie?
American Idiot.
Oh, sorry, I was like, what do they mean?
Definitely American, although both are great.
Yeah, groupies for microphones. Not sure if anyone would be up for being a microphone holder. That is bad.
So, what is your job? Well, I'm a microphone.
What, I forget German
guy. Microphone groupie.
No, that's terrible. Ooh.
Could have a competition for that.
Sure. Get Nicole, Trixie, and get to join her Pizza Times. Yeah, I would love to collaborate more with Trixie, but I don't think she's got time at all anymore. Yeah. Does she even do videos still?
I think so, but she's pretty busy with family and everything. So
I think it takes her like a lot of effort and time management to actually just do her regular videos, like next to being a mom and having kids and having normal job as well.
Yeah, but we're still friends, I mean, we like Trixie. Trixie's cool.
Indeed, very cool.
Don't trust the rabbit, by the way. That is Trixie.
Yes. Vic says, could you give us some advice on how to get the German pronunciation correctly? I have some difficulty sometimes. Well, practice, I would say. Definitely practice, and maybe try to also find guides online that teach you, for example, where your tongue is at a certain vowel or a certain consonant, how the lips are formed, for example, is very important sometimes. How the, what's it called? Well, the jaw, I suppose, as well works. Everything works together. So that is important information that you can look up, actually. Mm-hmm. I would say that is important because sometimes the inner, how do you call that in English? The mouth organs?
Tongue position? Like
the tongue position.
Throat.
Yeah, you don't know how to position them correctly because you've never learned it as a child. So, of course, someone will have to tell you. I actually sometimes in some videos, not all the time, unfortunately, try to remind people of where their tongue should be and stuff like that. But,
with recent videos that I've done, I've tried to include the pronunciation, actually, the IPA pronunciation information for you guys. I guess not all of you can read that, but I guess it might be helpful to some.
I learned that in university, but I completely forgot again. I learned that in my linguistics courses.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Oh, in months she hasn't made a video, see?
Ah, okay.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hope she comes back.
We actually made a video with her a couple of years ago, which was a Chinese whisper challenge, I think.
Chinese?
That's the English term for
really?
Post Chinese whisper challenge.
I never heard of that. Insane.
I was surprised by that as well, which is why I remembered that. Yeah.
Fletcher says, VlogDave and Dom, will you ever give us a tour of your homes? You both seem to have many cool collectibles and interesting stuff. Actually, if you follow me on Instagram, you see my home regularly all the time, actually. I vlog around my apartment, and in old vlogs, I've taken people around the entire house, the apartment, everything. So, yeah, and Dave, I think Dave has soon an opportunity to actually do a new apartment tour because...
I'm gonna move into a new flat in late June, early July. So
very cool.
Really looking forward to that. Gonna be a cool flat with a huge like studio type of room for me personally, and yeah.
Fletcher says, Dom, I have to ask, what is that mirror thing backdrop you stand in front of? It's so cool with the LED changing lights. Mirror? What kind of mirror you mean? Oh, that is this up here? That is a flag, actually, showing a forest, a foggy forest. It is not... Oh, sorry, we're supposed to do 50 minutes in German.
Yeah.
We will in a second. That's not a mirror, actually. It's just my normal backdrop with some nerdy decoration, some Blu-ray of anime. I think that's like Full Metal Alchemist there, the collection. My Darth Vader helmet, my Boba Fett helmet, the Krampus, Funko Pop. Then there's Drogon, I think his name is, from Game of Thrones in a young form. That's a witch skull. There's another dragon. This in the corner over there, over the other speaker, is Cthulhu, like what you call that? A knitted Cthulhu I bought at an anime and cosplay convention. And you can actually see right to next to Dave's right hand is the Mandalorian figurine, the big silver one. And also Negan from The Walking Dead is the cutout that stands in the corner there, creepily giving a thumbs up.
All the time.
Yes. Fletcher says, I'm too old for Instagram. I logged on there and instantly felt that my brain needed bleaching. You're not wrong, my friend, but I use it for easy content sharing with my community, basically. What did you guys graduate on in college, says Vic? I graduated in American and British history / Anglistik, we call it in German, and sociology, actually, at Bielefeld University back in 2012, long time ago.
I studied German studies, which is basically the German language and philosophy for quite a while, quite a few years. And then I switched basically to e-commerce salesman, which is called e-commerce Kaufmann. Basically,
so an apprenticeship.
Yeah, apprenticeship. Traineeship, basically. Yeah. But even though it's called that, it's pretty much online marketing, and that is what I'm working as a social media manager, and and doing YouTube. I'm not sure if I understand, Fletcher. No, on the videos, it's like a geometric mirror thingy you do. It's over the fireplace. Actually, the fireplace is my TV, and over that is, I know what you mean now, is nano leaves. It's LED panels. They are called nano leaves. That is not a mirror. But, I mean, could have been, because mirrors in that shape exist as well, in these little triangle shapes. You can just rest it, Dave, on your leg or something like that. I do that sometimes as well. It might not be as loud, but I think still sufficient. Yeah. And you can put the pizza carton on the ground for now. Okay.
If you want. Or somewhere right next to you or whatever.
Can you put it on
Sure, I can put it away.
Maybe. Thank you.
No problem. Do you have meat still?
Yes, I have lots of meat still. And then meat. And then we can switch over to 15 minutes of German, guys.
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you guys having a sleepover? I have a sleepover.
Yeah, we do. Actually, Dave is crashing.
I'm crashing.
Crashing at my apartment.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, I'll set the timer.
Okay, so 15 minutes of German means we're gonna speak German for 15 minutes straight, only German.
Yeah.
And if you can, you don't have to, but if you can, feel free to ask questions in German.
Yes.
You know? And if you make mistakes, don't worry. You're learning, you know? You're not a native speaker, and that's okay. You know?
We're going to judge you harshly, but you're learning. No, just kidding. We don't care.
No, you shouldn't be ashamed, you know,
Exactly.
to do that. That's the point.
Let's see. Okay, let's start in 3, 2, 1. Hallo.
Hi.
15 Minuten Deutsch. Was geht?
Ja.
Äh,
Hast du den den Switch bei mir im Kopf gehört, der so klack gemacht hat von Englisch auf Deutsch.
Muss mal wieder ölen, das war ganz schön laut.
Ja, ich weiß.
Vampira sagt, deine Top 3 Lieblingsfilme. Und los.
Boah, das ist eine schwierige Frage. Ich habe viele Filme, die ich mag. Ich würde tatsächlich Fight Club auf jeden Fall. 7. Und
7?
7?
Das ist schon ein krasser Film.
Der ist ein geiler Film.
Ja, geil, aber auch ziemlich krass.
Der ist auch sehr krass, ja. Und auf jeden Fall irgendein Film von Christopher Nolan. Entweder Inception, Memento oder The Dark Knight.
Oh, Dark Knight ist
Oder
gut.
Interstellar ist auch gut.
Welcher Dark Knight?
Gibt ja nur einen.
Ja, ich weiß. Du meinst den mit dem Joker?
Ja.
Heath Ledger, ja.
Ja, der ist super.
Der ist super, ja.
Aber ich würde sagen Memento oder Inception. Beides super Filme. Hast du Memento gesehen?
Ja, der ist gut. Aber also ich kann ihn nicht als Lieblingsfilm deklarieren. Streitclub. Weil der so ist, das ist so ein Film, den gucke ich mir einmal an und dann nie wieder.
Ja, das ist das Problem daran, dass der hat keinen großen Wiederschauwert.
Ja.
Wobei, wenn man weiß, worum es geht, das ist bei Fight Club zum Beispiel anders. Ja. Bei Fight Club hast du am Ende ja so einen Plot-Twist. Und wenn du den dann nochmal schaust, dann merkst du so hier und da Hinweise da drauf und so, die das schon so ein bisschen andeuten.
Richtig.
Das ist bei The Sixth Sense zum Beispiel auch so. Auch ein super Film.
Ja.
Übrigens, hast du das mitbekommen mit Bruce Willis?
Ja, dass der leider Aphasie hat.
Ja.
Und deswegen nicht mehr weitermacht. Und die haben sich, glaube ich, auch entschuldigt, Leute, die ihm diesen Raspberry Award oder sowas verliehen haben. Ne?
Die goldene Himbeere.
Ja, genau.
Ja.
Weil der ja nichts dafür kann in letzter Zeit wahrscheinlich.
Ja, das tat mir halt auch ein bisschen leid, so,
Ja.
weil der hat in den letzten Jahren halt auch nicht mehr so wirklich Filme gemacht, die jetzt man so kennt.
Nee.
Und für mich persönlich aber trotzdem ein guter Schauspieler, weil er hat ja unter anderem auch bei The Sixth Sense zum Beispiel mitgespielt, ne? Die ganzen Stirb langsam Filme.
Ja.
Hat schon echt gute Sachen gemacht. Und ist jetzt in den Ruhestand getreten wegen Aphasie, also eine Wortfindungsstörung im Prinzip, was als Schauspieler natürlich tragisch ist.
Bitter ist, ja. Richtig. Das hat er nicht verdient. Ne?
Das ist richtig.
Meine Lieblingsfilme, naja, ich muss halt einfach Star Wars einbinden in diese Liste. Aber frag mich jetzt nicht, welcher von den 9 Episoden. Weiß ich einfach nicht. Vielleicht Empire Strikes Back, also das Imperium schlägt zurück. Auf Platz, ich würde den sogar auf Platz 1 setzen, wahrscheinlich in meiner Liste.
Ist das der zweite oder der erste Teil? Also 4 oder 5? Empire Strikes Back. Das Imperium schlägt zurück. 5. Also der zweite original veröffentlichte sozusagen.
Genau, und der dritte ist die Rückkehr der Jedi-Ritter, wenn ich mich richtig erinnere. Die deutschen Titel entfallen mir manchmal. Ja, ist aber sehr, sehr schwierig. Wie gesagt, ich bin nicht gut mit Namen, sag ich mal, bei Filmen und bei manchen Filmen und bei allem. Hey, Asperger 9, Dankeschön für die 99,99 US-Dollar Spende, Superchat-Spende. Vielen, vielen Dank. Was ist deine Hautpflegeroutine? Die Frage werde ich gleich sofort beantworten, nachdem ich meine letzten beiden Lieblingsfilme genannt habe. Also mein zweitliebster Film ist dann wahrscheinlich Herr der Ringe. Hey, nochmal, Dankeschön.
Ich finde das immer so geil, wie das erst so ein bisschen später kommt.
Ja, verzögert. Dankeschön fürs Zusehen, Kiresimai. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.
Bye, bye.
Herr der Ringe, einfach weil ich damals das Buch geschenkt bekommen habe von meinem großen Bruder und ich das halt richtig verzerrt verschlungen habe, nach einiger Zeit jedenfalls, weil die Anfangskapitel, wo die Geburtstagsfeier von Bilbo beschrieben wird, das ist halt schon hart, das zu lesen, das dauert so lange, weil der Tolkien beschreibt halt jeden Baum irgendwie bis ins letzte Detail und das ist halt sehr anstrengend, aber später geht es besser, dann kommt halt, also man interessiert sich dann richtig krass für die Charaktere, das war jedenfalls bei mir so und du fieberst halt mit und dann habe ich das Buch verschlungen. Und ich glaube, auf Platz 3 wäre dann wahrscheinlich irgendeiner. Ich meine, klar, ich könnte jetzt auch Fight Club oder sowas hinsetzen, aber wenn es jetzt ums reine Wohlfühl-Film-Gefühl geht.
Ja, der sich so am meisten inspiriert hat oder der dir persönlich am meisten gegeben hat, halt irgendwie so als Film. Ne? So.
Naja, der mir eine gute Laune und ein gutes Gefühl gibt, den ich immer wieder gerne schaue. Saw, nein. Harry Potter.
Ja.
Ja, ich weiß jetzt nicht genau welcher. Vielleicht der Feuerkelch auf Deutsch. weil der sehr gut gemacht ist, einfach sehr interessant. Verschiedene magische Sachen, hat einen Drachenkampf und sowas.
Ja.
Also ist halt schon geil. Ich habe auch eine ganze Menge anderer Lieblingsfilme, wie Zurück in die Zukunft oder halt die Dark Knight und sowas. Aber das sind alles so Filme, die würde ich jetzt nicht 1000-mal wieder gucken. Oder zum Beispiel, das ist kein Film, den ich mir anmache, wenn ich krank bin. Das ist Herr der Ringe. Oder das ist Star Wars.
Das stimmt, ja.
Also deswegen kann ich die nicht in meine Top 3 mit reinsetzen.
Ja. Nein, das ist ja auch okay. Ich meine, ich kann das sowieso nicht, immer wenn so nach Top 3 so und so viel gefragt wird, ich kann das immer sowieso nicht so beantworten, weil es gibt halt so viele Sachen, die auf verschiedene Arten und Weisen einfach gut sind, die man nicht miteinander vergleichen kann. Habt ihr damals in der Schule Effi Briest gelesen?
Hat er sich auf die Wampe gelegt.
Ja.
Geil.
Muss irgendwo für praktisch sein.
Warte mal, hier so geht auch.
Ja.
Das war zu nah. Dann leg ich mach so. Guck mal hier, so geht auch.
Jo.
Effi Briest? Nee,
Effi Briest, nee? Das ist auch so ein Buch, wo du auf den ersten 20 Seiten beschreibt er einfach nur das Haus.
Ah, okay.
Und das hat eigentlich keine größere Bewandtnis für die Geschichte. Aber Hauptsache, er hat es auf 20 Seiten beschrieben.
So ein bisschen Tolkien-Style. Ja. Dan sagt, der Feuerkelch ist mein Lieblingsbuch, aber nicht der Film.
Hast du Stephen King gelesen?
Nee.
Die Bücher? Oder kennst du nur die Filme?
Ich habe ein Buch angefangen, das habe ich noch nicht zu Ende, Rose Matter. Das ist auch ganz gut. Da geht es um so eine Frau, die sich aus einer toxischen Beziehung lösen will, wo der Mann, glaube ich, gewalttätig ist und die entwickelt, glaube ich, irgendwie so psychische Fähigkeiten, Telekinese oder sowas. Aber bis dahin habe ich noch nur gelesen und dann noch nicht weiter. War ganz gut. Asperger, nein, die Frage möchte ich noch ganz gerne beantworten vorher, wo wir weiterreden. Meine Hautpflegeroutine ist relativ simpel tatsächlich. Früher habe ich gar nichts gemacht. Und dann war ich irgendwann mal bei einem Videodreh in Berlin, bei so einem professionellen Studio. Und dann hat die Schminkdame da mal gesagt, oh, deine Haut ist aber ganz schön trocken. Und ich habe halt immer gedacht, meine Haut ist einfach nur schlecht. So. Aber die meinte, nee, die ist nur sehr trocken. Und ich habe gedacht halt, dass, weil ich schon immer Hautprobleme hatte, auch in der Jugend und so, dass das einfach genetisch ist. Teilweise bestimmt, aber ich habe dann angefangen, jeden Morgen erstmal nur mit Wasser und ohne Seife einfach das Gesicht warm abzuwaschen. Und dann mit so einem Wattepad tatsächlich die Frauen für Schminke abschminken benutzen. Einfach so das Öl und den Schmutz so ein bisschen runterzuwischen, so mit ein bisschen Druck. Und dann nehme ich 3 Tropfen, Hagebuttenöl, weil das die Poren nicht verstopft angeblich und trotzdem halt Feuchtigkeit spendet.
Okay.
Und das verteile ich halt so im Gesicht und ich mache ja auch den Hals sauber und so, weil da manchmal ja auch Sachen kommen. Und das ist eigentlich alles, was ich mache. Und das mit dem Wattepad mache ich meistens abends, nachdem der Tag halt sich der ganze Schmutz angesammelt hat. Und morgens mache ich nur mit einem Handtuch, aber immer nur mit Wasser meistens. Vielleicht sollte ich auch mal was anderes benutzen, aber das funktioniert soweit ganz gut. Ich habe zwar immer noch ab und zu mal unreine Haut, aber das kommt dann meistens, wenn ich Alkohol trinke, wie heute, oder wenn ich wirklich schlecht esse. So Chips und sowas und so ein Kram. Und bei dir, Dave?
Ja, ich mache wahrscheinlich nicht so viel, wie ich eigentlich machen könnte. Ich habe so eine Feuchtigkeitscreme, die benutze ich immer. Auch wenn ich irgendwie morgens aus dem Haus gehe, zum Beispiel, fürs Gesicht. Oder manchmal halt auch abends nach dem Duschen, damit halt so ein bisschen die Feuchtigkeit halt auch gespeichert bleibt besser. Ja. Aber ich würde ganz gerne da auch mal ein bisschen mehr machen und gucken, was es da für Möglichkeiten gibt. Also ich meine, ich habe jetzt eigentlich nicht so die krassen Hautprobleme. Toi, toi, toi. Was ich manchmal habe, ist hier die T-Zone, nennt sich das ja, glaube ich, hier auf der Stirn. Ne?
Kommt dann
mittig. Da habe ich dann so manchmal so ein bisschen, ja, genau. So sieht's aus. Da habe ich dann manchmal so trockene Haut zum Beispiel, aber da habe ich noch nicht so die optimale Lösung für gefunden.
Tobi sagt, ich habe einen Hund, der schleckt mir mein Gesicht ab.
So geht's natürlich auch. So geht's doch auch.
Ja, wenn man von richtig guter Genetik, sag ich mal, gesegnet wurde, dann kann das auch reichen.
Ja.
Oder wenn man halt noch sehr jung ist auch. Naja, obwohl, das stimmt nicht, sorry, das ist völliger Bullshit. Tatsächlich hatte ich in der Jugend viel mehr Pickel als jetzt.
Hast du Bücher von David Graeber gelesen?
Nee, kenne ich gar nicht. Was ist das?
Ich auch nicht, nee. Der Autor sagt uns leider nichts, aber du kannst uns gerne Bücher empfehlen, Christian.
Genau. Sprechen Sie von Percy Jackson und der Donnerdieb oder der Blitzdieb? Nee, nein, da haben wir nicht von gesprochen. Auch wenn der war auch okay. Ich glaube, die Percy Jackson Sachen sind so für die Generation nach uns, die Harry Potter die nicht so damit aufgewachsen sind vielleicht von Anfang an. Sondern, weil das ist ja eh ein bisschen in die Richtung wenigstens, oder? Aber das war ja mit Göttern, glaube ich. Also nur ganz leicht.
Geht so in die Richtung, ja.
Ganz leicht vielleicht, ja. Ich erinnere mich nicht an die Filme, muss ich ehrlich zugeben. Nicht besonders. An die Percy Jackson-Filme.
Ich freue mich schon so ein bisschen auf das Hogwarts-Spiel, was demnächst kommt für die PlayStation 5. Hast
ja,
du da schon
das
was zu gesehen?
Open-World-Ding, ne?
Ja.
Nee, noch nicht.
So geil.
Also einen Trailer habe ich mal gesehen.
Da gibt es jetzt erstes Gameplay-Footage von.
Ja.
Und das sieht richtig geil aus.
Nice.
Dafür bräuchte ich nur noch eine PlayStation 5. Das
ja, kommst du vorbei, zocken wir hier.
Ja, ach stimmt, du hast ja eine. Ja. Ja, das könnte man machen, gerne.
Das können wir gleich auch noch machen, ein bisschen zocken oder so.
Ja.
Oder eine Runde spazieren gehen ging auch noch.
Können wir auch.
Mhm.
Ja. Mal gucken, ne? Das ist echt so, wenn man hier einmal sitzt, ne, ist eigentlich ganz bequem.
Ja, klar.
Das Sofa ist schon sehr bequem, muss man sagen.
Das Sofa ist richtig gut.
Ja.
Muss ich auch sagen. FB3 gesehen? Was ist FB3?
Facebook 3.
Facebook. FB.
Welchen Film meinst du, Tobi?
Ich weiß es doch nicht. Du sagst doch.
Wir sind alt und schwer vom Begriff.
Freie Bräute.
Ja, das wird es wahrscheinlich sein. Da hast du alle Teile von gesehen.
Ja. Lass uns mal überlegen, was er meinen könnte. Feine Bullen.
Fight Bub.
Fantastic Beasts. Ach so, Beats.
Harry Potter.
Fantastic Beasts. Nee, noch nicht. Will ich nächstes Wochenende wahrscheinlich jedenfalls an Ostern gucken.
Ja.
Und du Dave?
Ich habe da auch auf jeden Fall Bock drauf. Mal gucken, ob ich da irgendwie demnächst zu komme.
Wie feiert ihr eigentlich Ostern? Also ihr zu Hause und ihr da draußen?
Also normalerweise treffen wir uns immer bei meinen Großeltern. So, und die machen dann so ein bisschen Kaffee und Kuchen und manchmal machen die auch Soleier.
Also diese salzigen Eier
Kennst
eingelegt?
du die? Ja, so, genau. Und dann schneidest du die auf, nimmst du das Eigelb raus, was ja dann fest ist. Da kommt dann Essig rein, Öl, Senf.
Okay.
Du kannst noch ein bisschen Maggi reintun, Pfeffer und Salz.
Das klingt aber super salzig und sauer.
Und dann kannst du das essen.
Das klingt ja so wie der krasseste Center Shock nur als Ei.
Ja, es geht eigentlich tatsächlich. Ich finde die ganz lecker.
Weißt du, was du auch reinmachen könntest? Ein Center Shock. Das wird genauso schmecken.
Ich glaube, das schmeckt nicht so gut. Nein. Ja.
Schön.
Nee, und das ist so eine. Das ist, glaube ich, sogar das allererste Video, was ich jemals auf dem VlogDave-Kanal gemacht habe über German Easter Traditions.
Ostertradition.
Deutsche Ostertradition und Soleier und so.
Soleier.
Ja.
Ja.
Da hatte ich noch gar keine Kamera, da habe ich mit meinem alten Smartphone aufgenommen. Mit meinem Schlau-Handy. Schlau-Telefon.
Tobias sagt, der neue Grindelwald ist schon nice, fand aber Johnny Depp etwas besser. Ja, ich meine, das wird sich zeigen, denke ich. Wir haben den ja noch nicht gesehen in Action. Oder hast du den schon gesehen? Ist der schon raus?
Der ist schon, ich glaube, ja.
Ach so, ja, dann hast du ja vielleicht sogar schon den Film geguckt.
Diese Woche oder so?
Weißt Bescheid. Ja, ich fand es auch komisch, dass die Johnny Depp einfach ausgetauscht haben. Vor allem, da das mit dieser Amber Heard-Geschichte ja so eine unklare Sache zu sein scheint. Da ist ja immer Wort gegen Wort und Beweis gegen Beweis. Und ich neige tatsächlich eher ein bisschen, nicht weil ich ein Mann bin, einfach, aber ich neige tatsächlich eher Johnny Depp zu glauben an der ganzen Geschichte. Aber ich weiß es halt auch nicht genau.
Wir wissen es nicht, wir waren nicht dabei.
Richtig.
Das ist schwer zu sagen, ne?
Ja,
aber
richtig.
davon abgesehen, so oder so, muss man einfach sagen, Johnny Depp ist halt ein guter Schauspieler. So.
Wenn er gerade nicht in seiner depressive, alkoholabhängigen Phase ist. Das hat er ja leider auch ab und zu mal gehabt. Vielleicht war es auch deswegen, dass die ihn nicht genommen haben, weißt du nicht, ne?
Wobei man ja auch selbst da sagen muss, so krass das halt auch ist, ne? Aber manche Schauspieler, die halt so richtig krass in dieses Method Acting reingehen und so und dann sich halt auch so, weiß ich nicht, vielleicht dann auch irgendwie sehr depressiv fühlen auf einmal, weil die so in ihrer Rolle drin sind. Das sind natürlich häufig, so ehrlich muss man natürlich auch sein, schon die Rollen oder die schauspielerischen Leistungen, die halt am meisten in Erinnerung bleiben. Was nicht heißen soll, dass ich das gutheißen will, natürlich.
Nee.
Ne? Aber
wie Christian Bale bei The Machinist oder sowas. Ne?
Boah, ey, das war auch krass. 30 Kilo abgenommen dafür.
Ja.
Das ist auch ein krasser Film.
Und das ist auch ein krasser Schauspieler.
Da fällt mir wieder ein Film, den ich ewig schon gucken wollte, den ich noch nie geguckt habe, ist American Psycho.
Den hast du noch nicht gesehen?
Den habe ich noch nicht gesehen.
Der ist gut, aber das Buch ist besser, aber das Buch ist auch viel krasser. Das beschreibt halt richtig krasse Szenen teilweise. Ja, das ist halt ein Psychopath, der dann, naja, egal, der macht halt Sachen, die Psychopathen machen. Und das wird halt im Buch teilweise halt noch mehr beschrieben. Im Film wird es das wird ja nur so angedeutet, glaube ich, im Film. Und du siehst nicht wirklich, sage ich mal, Sachen. Aber in dem Buch wird das schon krass beschrieben teilweise, finde ich. Deswegen ist schon ein Brett auf jeden Fall. Ach so, it's over.
Yeah, okay. Because to me it's like a movie that I've seen on many like great movie lists. And
yeah, it's great.
But I haven't really seen it yet. Haven't gotten around to see it.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially the scene where they talk about like there's a scene where they talk about different Visitenkarten, business cards. And they almost look exactly the same, but different shades of white, for example. Okay. And the Christian Bale guy, the psychopath, basically gets all in his head. Like he gets like really panicky because he thought he had the nicest one, but now someone has like an egg off-white or something like that. Really crazy. That scene is actually quite good. Have you seen The Batman? Yes.
No.
I thought it was a bit long. I really enjoyed it, but it didn't blow me away like, for example, The Dark Knight back in the day did.
But was it, like, were those 3 hours spent good enough, well enough in terms of the plot development? Like, is it a movie that had to be 3 hours long to convey the story, or is it too long?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
I felt maybe it was too long. They could have done it in a shorter time. Some scenes were just really dragged out. And I mean, to build the mood and tension, I suppose. But I'm not sure if that was necessarily. But it was good.
Yeah, I also didn't get around to see the Dune movie, the new one. I haven't seen that one, but I've heard pretty much only great things about it.
Yeah.
I think it also won some Oscars.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So I really want to watch that one as well. At some point.
Das war ein reibungsloser Übergang ins Englische, ja.
Yep.
It was a seamless transition into English. Indeed.
Jinglish. Germinglish. English.
I would say we do another. What do you want to do, Dave?
Yeah,
you want to do 2030 or 21?
21.
Sure.
If you want to.
Yeah, I mean, I just noticed how the alcohol is hitting, and so I'm not as active and talkative anymore. And I think people left when we spoke German. Because we had like over 30 people, I think, and now we have 17. Sorry, I know that not all of you can speak German.
But maybe they, look on their watches and then they see, 15 minutes of German are over, so I can return.
Maybe. Do you want to see The Northman? What was that again? I heard of it.
I think I watched the trailer the other day, and it was interesting. But yeah, I mean, maybe.
Tobias says, I don't think you can compare The Dark Knight and The Batman. They're two very different movies style-wise. Yeah, I mean, true. I don't know. I didn't, but I have to speak from comparing it from my enjoyment, though. I didn't enjoy the movie as much as I did The Dark Knight. That is all I can say, really. It was good, but I didn't like Alfred as much. To be honest, the character, the actor that they chose for Alfred.
Okay. I mean, you can't really top Michael Caine, though, anyway.
Yeah, can't top Michael Caine, and also the one they used for Gordon, Commissioner Gordon, didn't like as much.
I mean, you can't really top Gary Oldman, though.
That is what I mean. That is what I mean.
Sad but true, I mean, nothing against any other actors, of course, but
yeah,
it's hard to top classic actors when they portray in a movie.
Yeah.
And so I think last year I was only at the movies once for The Matrix Resurrections.
Oh, that was...
And this year I was only at the movies once in Matrix Resurrections.
You saw it twice?
Yeah, I saw it twice.
Did you like it that much? I thought it was okay.
I didn't mind. Yeah, it's not the best Matrix movie by far.
I love The Matrix, but that one was okay.
In comparison to the other Matrix movies, it was not that good.
Yeah.
I mean, it was still good, but not that good. But in comparison to many other science fiction movies in the same realm or the same context, I think it held up pretty well. So,
yeah.
I mean,
true. I was at the movies for Spider-Man last year. That was actually really good, the new Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Didn't get around to see that either, sadly.
I don't think many people expected it to be that good because, I mean, there's been other Spider-Man movies with the same Spider-Man. They were like good, but okay. But this one was really good, I thought, at least.
Have you watched the latest James Bond movie? The latest James Bond? Because me neither. I think I heard many great things about it, but I haven't seen it so far.
Was ist die Präteritumsform für Rate, Dave? Dr. Bane Mortem asks.
Ried. Ich ried.
I think there was a test because Dr. Bane Mortem has not said anything before.
Hi, Bane.
What the dilly? Hey, are the films dubbed or subtitled in cinemas? No. Actually, before I thought, why would they be? But then again, I mean, there's many deaf people in Germany as well. And they actually, I don't think they can go to the movies here in Germany. Unless there's a specific screening where they show it with subtitles, which is rare, at least where I live. Right?
Maybe in bigger towns, bigger cities, you might have movies that, cinemas that offer that.
Yeah.
And also original versions, For instance, where I live, it's medium-sized town. We have 2 or 3 cinemas, movies, but none of them show movies in the original version, English version. It's only the German dubbing that they show, without subtitles.
Dr. Bane Mortem says, it was my test today and I didn't answer it correctly. Okay, that's okay then. I'm sorry that happened. Adam West was the best Batman, Fletcher says. But seriously, that is such a classic TV series. Pow, bam! Robin, get the anti-shark spray. Yeah, that is kind of more like a slapstick fun series, right? Do you know what Batman I really enjoyed as well? The animated series from the 80s or 90s, I think. The one, the cartoon basically, that ran on German TV back in the day. That was really cool, I thought. Really dark and nice animation.
What was the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Iceman? Was that Michael Keaton?
Yeah, that was Michael Keaton with Schwarzenegger as... what's his name? Dr. Freeze.
Dr. Freeze, the Iceman.
Yeah, the Iceman is a different...
Or is that another character?
Maybe. I mean, Iceman is like, I think a DC or Marvel superhero.
I don't know. Yeah.
Don't remember.
Me neither.
Me neither. Now there's 33 people again, now that we're speaking English again.
See? It was Clooney.
Sorry. Really? Michael Keaton didn't?
Yeah, I mean, George Clooney also started at the...
I completely forgot about that, actually.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But only for 1 or 2 movies, I think.
Vampira says, I really like the new Harley Quinn series with Kaylee Cuoco. The cartoon, I have only seen like a couple of episodes. Seemed pretty good. What I really enjoyed was the new Suicide Squad. That was really good. The first one, not so much, but the new one was good. I really liked it.
The new cut, the new version, basically, or was that the one with the Snyder cut? Was that something?
No,
different?
that was Justice League.
Okay.
The new Justice League cut by Zack Snyder was also really good.
That's the thing. Like with DC, I'm not that really that well informed. Let me put it this way. I don't dislike them, but yeah. But I think Watchmen. Did you see Watchmen, the movie? I think that was a pretty...
Watchmen was amazing.
Pretty good DC movie, actually.
Yeah.
And also something that I keep confusing is that X-Men, I think they are Marvel, even though I keep thinking they are DC.
No, they're Marvel.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
I mean,
Daredevil.
Daredevil. Deadpool is an X-Men as well, I think, right?
I mean, technically, but they haven't really... I mean... In the Deadpool movies, there were like a couple of X-Men, but not the main cast because I didn't have money, I think, and that was a joke at least in the movie.
Because I really haven't seen the Deadpool movies yet, I have to admit.
Oh, wait a second. Dr. Bane Modem says, when I started learning German, I subscribed to a lot of German channels. Yours was one of them. I just came to say hi and love your channel. Bis bald. Thank you very much for tuning in. That's very kind. Thank you. Prachi says, Justice League, yes. Vampira says, did you guys see Loki or WandaVision? Yes, both. And WandaVision had to get used to it first, but now I think it's amazing. Loki, I really like as well.
We actually just watched an episode of What If yesterday, which is hilariously good. It's awesome. I really loved it.
Yeah, that one is good. Where basically, if you don't know it, what if, for example, Loki wasn't Thor's brother, and Thor grew up to be like a single child, and he would grow up to be this party child apparently, and just party all over Midgard Earth.
That's great.
Or another episode, I think showed, or was the title was, "What if Doctor Strange didn't get his hands broken but his heart?" And then what happened there, basically, you see as like an animated cartoon kind of. It's really good though.
Yeah. And also we found a random short video of The Simpsons portraying or as Star Wars characters.
Maggie was on the search for her pacifier.
Is it pacifier?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Huh.
Um sie ruhig zu stellen. To pacify.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
That's crazy. But yeah, that was kind of good as well.
Der Schnuller.
Du bist hier so ein Schnuller im Kastenformat. Nee, wie war's?
Containerformat. Kastenformat. Du bist auch so ein Kasten. Kastenkopf.
Kastenkorb. Prachi says, yes, low-key, but only on screen. Would like to meet these characters in person. I mean, sure, I guess. It might be more violent, though, if they existed.
Yeah.
Tony Anima Project says, I like the What If series. It's very good, the different stories from the main storyline. I agree.
I love when people are creative like that, you know, when you have like an established format and then you do something new with that. That is always cool in my book. A format?
Thor.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Favorite old school 90s animation, says Wednesday. To be honest, I probably confuse like if they were in the 90s or 80s or whatever, or 2000s. But from that time, let's say.
That's a long time span though.
Yeah.
To confuse things.
Because I was a kid in those time spans.
And you're stupid.
And what?
No, what?
Wanna leave through the window, Dave? Darkwing Duck I really liked when I was a kid. There was a Disney cartoon which I really enjoyed. Garfield.
Who sang the German theme song for Darkwing Duck though? Do you know that?
Maske Duck schlechthin. War das nicht eine Frau?
No. Darkwing Duck 2, 1, Risiko.
Aber das war auch nicht Zander, ne?
Nein. Nee. But it's close though.
Ja?
Ja.
Wer denn?
Jürgen Treves.
Ach, Quatsch. Ja. Geil.
Ein Bett im Kornfeld.
Geil.
Yeah, I didn't know that up until a few years ago.
No, I didn't.
And do you know who speaks Hercules in Disney's Hercules in the German version?
Also him?
No.
Okay.
Til Schweiger.
Ah, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I always watched it in German, I think, when I was a kid. But I never noticed. Because I didn't know Til Schweiger. Yeah, but also, like I said, the Batman animated series, that was really good. I like Mega Man, the animated series. That always came on Saturday, 6 a.m. And I always rang or like got my parents out of bed to give me the keys to the downstairs living room so that I could actually watch it, and then annoyed the hell out of them. I would watch Scooby-Doo. I remember having like fresh bread rolls from the bakery with Nutella and like cold cuts in the morning. Watched Scooby-Doo and Mega Man and stuff like that. It was really good.
Yeah.
What else did I watch? I watched Captain Z and the Dream Patrol. I watched Captain N, the Nintendo show.
Extreme
Dinosaurs. No, I actually never watched that. I watched the intro because I thought the intro was cool, but the show was not that good.
Yeah.
I thought. Captain Baloo.
Und seine tollkühne Crew?
Ja, Rettungstruppe. Chip and Chap, basically.
Chip and Chap.
Dexter's Lab, I never watched. Wasn't really on German TV. I think that was Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network, actually. I think, which I didn't have.
Did you watch the Teletubbies?
No.
No, never.
Did you?
Yeah, for like a year or so.
I mean, no.
I'm 5 years younger than you.
Yeah,
though.
I was too old when it came out. I didn't watch that then.
Yeah, he played like Call of Duty or something like that.
I also watched The Simpsons, obviously. That was a big thing when I grew up.
Da Simpsons.
Yeah.
Die Dinos. Even though it's not like animated in the actual sense of the word because it's puppets. But
the dinos, basically, this puppet show about dinosaurs was really good, actually. I watched Alf. Alf was good.
And now you're watching Nalf.
Sometimes I'm watching Alf. Yeah, Alf was a great guy. What else did I watch? Lots of stuff. I'm a big TV junkie, or was when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, I still watch a lot of Netflix, to be honest. What about you, Dave?
Yeah, pretty much the same things. Mostly like from the late 90s, mid 90s, late 90s. That was when my childhood was going strong, so to speak.
So zu sprechen.
Yeah. I mean, Captain Baloo and seine tollkühne Crew definitely was one of my favorites. I remember Darkwing Duck, definitely. I also really, I mean, to this day, I really enjoy the old classic Disney animated movies like Mulan.
They were good.
What is Mulan in English? Mullen? I don't know.
Mulan, I think, is
Mulan. Haven't really watched the new, like the real
Mullen
one.
No, that is Chinese propaganda. I didn't watch the new one either. Futurama was really good, but I think that came later when I was like a teenager.
Ariel, die Meerjungfrau.
But they ask about shows, not movies, I think.
But I'm gonna talk about movies there.
Actually, there was a show of Ariel as well, which was really good.
Oh.
Yeah, it was well made.
Winnie Pooh.
I always watched the intro and then didn't watch the show because it was too childish for me. I was too old already. But it's really good as well, I know. But I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Dominic, your MySpace still exists. Would you react to it? How do you know my MySpace still exists? I mean, I know that, but how do you know, random internet person?
Der Mäuseraum.
Yeah. Jin-Chan, I didn't watch Pokemon. I didn't really watch. I played.
You didn't watch Pokemon? As a show?
Not all the time.
Dragon Ball?
No. Dragon Ball I watched. Pokemon, I just played the game, basically. Esberger9, sorry. Thank you very much for tuning in. And have a good night and sweet dreams.
Thanks for tuning in.
And thanks for all the super chats.
What was the other thing that I wanted to say? Was hatte ich gerade nochmal gesagt für eins? Wo ich dich gefragt habe, ob du was geguckt hattest?
Es liegt mir auf der Zunge, das ist so nervig.
Mir auch, das ist so ein...
So, on the tip of my tongue. Hey, Bobby Lewis, welcome. Let me think. Maybe you guys out there, the alcohol is impeding my memory. I've never seen Rocky and Bullwinkle, no. What is that? Wow, we just talked about it like 30 seconds ago. Ren and Stimpy was too creepy for me when I was a kid.
Oh, the Tex Avery show.
That was also too weird for me.
Yeah.
Tex Avery show. Also, I didn't watch...
I know what I wanted to say, though. Detective Conan?
Yeah. Anime I love.
That was cool.
Detective Conan I definitely watched. Oh, we went through like Pokemon and stuff like that.
Yeah. Dragon Ball Z?
Dragon Ball I watched. Not Z, but later Z as well. But at first, of course, the normal Dragon Ball.
Digimon?
Digimon I watched.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Digimon. Yu-Gi-Oh! Not really. It was after my time.
That was after my time.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Fletcher says, love you guys. Thanks for this. You made my whole weekend. I am glad we were able to do that. No problem.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in.
Indeed. Lizzie McGuire. I don't know what that is. You're so cool. Tiffany, never heard of it. Beetlejuice, yes.
I think there was Christian saying that to Tiffany.
Awesome. Beetlejuice is amazing. I love Beetlejuice. Also, the animated show, the cartoon was good, but I love the movie even more. I want some of that wine you're having. It definitely is kicking in. Yeah, for sure it is.
You know, some of the more modern things in that realm that I like is Rick and Morty, for instance.
Yeah.
You know?
Love Rick and Morty.
That is great. And the, Solar Opposites.
Yeah, Solar Opposites is really good.
Also really cool.
Very, I mean, it's like Rick and Morty on crack, basically.
Yeah, very kind of abstract in a way, but that's what makes it cool in a way.
It's so violent as well.
Yeah.
Anything with the Muppets. Yeah, the Muppets are great.
Yeah. Sesame Street. Sesamstraße.
Sesame Street I watched, when I was a kid, I suppose. Also, Hello Spencer I watched when I was a kid. Hello Spencer! You don't know that?
No, I don't think so. It's not animated though, but what's it called?
Flash God?
No.
Fleisch Gordon.
Like something like Löwenzahn. Did you watch that?
Yeah, with Peter Lustig, sure.
And Die Sendung mit der Maus?
Yeah, the show with the mouse, it's called in English. Oh, not really.
The mouse. Come to think of it, I actually made a whole podcast episode about that topic, like 90s kids things.
We recorded a Carl Thoughts episode
right?
with
as
that.
well. Yeah.
Dave isn't drunk enough. He gets all touchy-feely when he's drunk. That's true. Yeah, he's not even finished half of his glass. I'm almost through mine.
Yeah. Wow, what a surprise. Because you are inhaling that.
Like I said, I'm inhaling. I just Googled your name and it was like the 4th link. That's how Google works. Yeah, I know.
Wow.
That's a bit
We
strange.
need to check that out, actually. We need to check that out.
My MySpace?
Yeah.
Sure.
Did you remember you had a MySpace?
Not until now, but I remember the pictures that are on there.
Did you have a SchülerVZ account?
Yeah.
I think they
StudienVZ.
I think they deleted that now.
I think
like
so.
StudiVZ, yeah.
Okay, I just Googled my normal name and the 4th link.
Which is a total secret, of course.
Actually, yeah, that is.
Wow.
That's interesting. Let's see the photos.
And you can still log in. Maybe you got some like 3,000 messages.
I did log in like maybe 6 years ago or something like that. It's nothing there. Where can I find the link for the podcast? German only. My Germany podcasts. Well, I mean, you can type into Google to YouTube Germany. So Germany, the country, Germany podcasts, like plural, and then get Germanized. Then you should find my podcasts. Or, I mean, they're on Spotify as well. You can find them there as well. And I mean,
Apple?
Yeah. Even though Apple has recently sent me like a message, like an email that they updated their terms of service or something.
I haven't read that yet.
Me neither.
Hope it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, same. Okay, I can't see the photos though if I go on the page. Maybe it's private. Oh, the Help, I'm Becoming a Sith trailer, the Star Wars thing.
Nice.
That I did is on there. That's funny, actually. Fletcher, thanks for tuning in. You two make this a better world. That's really nice.
Thank you.
Highly appreciate
Thanks
that.
for tuning in. Huh.
Yeah, it might be that my MySpace page is private. I'm not sure.
Did you have a Last.fm account?
Yeah. I never used it really, though.
Well, I still do. I mean, sort of. Scrobbling my music that I play. And everything. Yeah.
Hier, guck mal, da sieht man die MySpace-Bilder allerdings. Das ist ja random.
Wow, was ist das denn für eine Friese?
Die?
Ja.
Das ist von Halloween oder einer Bad Taste Party.
Hochgestylt.
Das war Bad Taste. Da haben wir von einem Second-Hand-Laden einfach alle möglichen Klamotten gekauft und angezogen und uns halt so schlimm wie möglich gestylt.
Ach, war das mit deiner Krokodiljacke auch?
Nee. Das war früher.
Krass.
Da war ich irgendwie 24, 25 oder so.
In einem Land vor meiner Zeit.
Ja, in einem Land vor unserer Zeit.
Wer ist der andere da? Kenn ich den? Ja.
Das bin ich auch. Welcher andere?
Der da links neben dir auf dem
Kevin.
Bild. Das ist Kevin?
Ja.
Krass, nicht im Ernst.
Ja. That's Kevin.
Wow. Okay. That's crazy.
Wait a minute. Dominic is German? Indeed, I am. Yes, Get Germanized is a channel I've been learning since from a long time. You made my days better. Oh, thank you very much, Pari. That's very nice. Thank you. Ja, hier, guck mal, da waren wir Snowboarden.
Krass, ey.
Das war auch noch Bad Taste Party. Da haben wir Futurama
Die kenne
gecosplayt.
ich, glaube ich, nicht, die anderen, oder?
Nee, das ist auf meiner Ökotrophologie-Gymnasiumsklasse damals.
Ah, coole Haarfarbe.
Ja, total. Orange. Das war meine amerikanische Freundin damals, die Britney.
Ah.
Da war ich irgendwie auch 24 oder so.
Sehr interessant, dass du, wenn du direkt auf die Seite gehst, dass es nicht angezeigt wird, aber in der Google.
Ja, da wird es angezeigt, das ist weird. Krass, das sind voll viele Fotos auch.
Wow, ey, das ist so krass, die Haarfarbe.
Ja, wow. Das ist schon.
Hast du das lang gehabt?
Das war für ein Cosplay. Das hatte ich nur da, den Tag.
So.
Das ist Sprühfarbe, Karnevalsfarbe ist das.
Das Dave watched the Powerpuff Girls.
Guck mal mein Reaper-Outfit.
Wow.
Für Halloween.
Nice.
Wie habe ich das denn gemacht?
Ja.
Bin ich wohl vom Sofa gehüpft?
Das alte Sofa.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, the guys said you can't see the pictures.
Yeah, we're looking at the old, very old photos of
my MySpace page
of Dom.
Yeah. Vic says, yes, I'm so glad you've employed your shield. Oh, thank you, so you guys are too kind. That is very nice of you to say, actually.
Ja.
Dankeschön. Yeah, if you know my name and then type it into Google, you will find my MySpace.
Have fun.
Apparently, have fun, yeah.
It's interesting.
Oh, look, I have super sexy Schlappen.
Yeah. And what I can also recommend is watching his very old vlogs, for instance, on his channel. There are some interesting ones from Rock am Ring, for instance.
Yeah, Rock am Ring or the Japan vlogs.
Yeah.
I really enjoy watching. Yeah, lots of good stuff. Good memories.
Yeah. It's pretty much a diary.
That's why I did it, actually.
Yeah.
I had no idea both Dom and you were German. Yeah.
Ja, wir sind Deutsche.
Alexander is just joking around.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess some people don't expect that technically, you know. For instance,
I mean,
especially some Germans that watch my channel sometimes say, wow, you speak German very, very well.
Yeah, okay, I had that comment before as well.
Yeah. I feel like, to be
fair.
You.
Next time I'm in Germany and buy you guys all the shots. Well, I appreciate that, and sure.
I don't say no to that.
Shots.
Yeah.
Everybody. Dave is German too? Indeed he is.
I am.
Ja, das ist er wohl. Jawohl, das ist er wohl.
Ja.
Aber wir haben noch eine Viertelstunde Stream, Leute. We have a quarter hour of stream left. Alexander, I would appreciate it if you didn't badmouth Katja in this stream. Thank you. Is the Brandenburg Gate still on Ukrainian colors, says Aleko? I'm not sure, actually.
That's a good question.
I don't think they have it on all the time.
No,
I mean, during the day maybe it doesn't make sense, but
yeah. I don't know.
Knicke Bien says, was trinken Sie? What are you drinking? We are drinking honey wine.
Yes, mead.
Indeed.
M-E-A-D, that is.
Yes.
Not meat.
Yes.
Ich hätte gern ein Glas mit.
Ein Glas Met, bitte.
Ja. Ach ja. Really looking forward to meeting old friends again that I've
Meeting.
Wir
wollen die abfüllen mit Met, das ist Meeting.
That I haven't seen in a long time. Yeah. You know what? It's really cool, to be honest, to see Vuko again, because we haven't seen each other in quite a while as well.
Indeed.
Yeah. So first time this year. Actually, I mean, we have seen each other online though, with Dungeons and Dragons, for instance, but not in person. So
no problem, Alexander.
Yeah.
Man, I can really feel the alcohol. I don't drink a lot at all anymore. I usually just drink water or...
AKA he's old.
I decided to refrain from drinking too much alcohol.
Yeah, and that's not a bad thing though.
Yeah. Indeed. Especially not when I'm by myself. That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, last year when we celebrated our birthdays, you know, together.
Yeah.
We made an exception. I felt like, you know.
Yeah, all bets were off.
Yeah.
Aleko says, would you call American beer water compared to real German beer? I think some American beers are fine. Nah, not water. Just different. Yeah. Prache says, honey wine and glühwein are both German specials. I am non-alcoholic, so I'm pretty illiterate in these matters.
By the way, guys.
Wait a second. First, let's answer that question.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Honey wine and mulled wine. Yeah, I mean, mead isn't German special, like a German special. It's like a North drink of the Vikings and gods, they said, at least.
Which we are.
Which, yes, obviously. But no, it's not necessarily only German. Mulled wine, I think also other countries have. But yeah, we Germans love it. Now, Dave, now you can.
So, what do I want to say? Okay, yeah. Maybe at some point in the future, we actually talked about that. The possibility of having another beer taste test kind of review video. Because we did one of those like 6 or 7 years ago. Really long time ago. And it was much fun. So maybe, you know, if you guys have awesome food or like sweets that you would like us to try out at some point, like on video, for instance, or so, feel free to let us know. I mean, it's always interesting to try other like foreign food, I think.
Indeed.
Sweets and that kind of stuff. Things that you can't get in Germany, for instance. So.
Do you have any funny drunken stories? Funny? Not necessarily. I mean, not that I can think of. I mean, okay, there's one. But it doesn't really involve me in the funny part. Oh. So I'm not also sure if my friend would want me to tell this story publicly. I guess if I don't choose any names, if I don't use any names. Actually, no, that's too private.
Yeah, I mean, same here. I had like a blackout once, total blackout, which I'm not proud of. And I did something that was kind of nasty. So, yeah.
I think we jumped through hedges once. Durch Hecken sind wir gesprungen, wie like in Jackass. Not really like a Jackass, but actually, I think in an episode of Jackass they did do that, and we reenacted it. I think I still have a scar from that.
Wow.
Yeah, it was stupid. Jacqueline, honey wine we're drinking.
Hi. Like last week, I was at a stag party.
Steak party.
Stag. Which was a term that I just learned 1 week ago. Like,
isn't that a British term though? Stag.
But I think it's. I don't know what the other English term for that is.
Bachelor party.
Is it that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
I mean, stag party is fine as well.
Yeah.
Interesting word.
We were actually at the same party. That was pretty fun, even though I wasn't really that drunk there. But yeah, what I actually want to say, last week I was at the Abi-Feier, the graduation party, like a 10-year anniversary of my graduation from the gymnasium. No, das Gymnasium, not to be confused with the gymnasium. And I was pretty...
Hey, thanks for the subscription there. I couldn't read your name, though.
I was pretty drunk there, and I remember going home. It was really cold and snow everywhere. And I pretty much listened to music, and I sang out loud. Yeah. It was like 3 a.m. or like 4 a.m.
Of course he did.
And it was fun. That was much fun.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Was anyone else still there?
I didn't care. No, I actually walked a few meters together with friends, and then they went home, but I had some more meters to go.
And you were all by yourself?
I was all by myself, and I sang. Played, like, I think I even played some air guitar.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean,
would have loved to see that.
I love doing that, and I didn't mind, you know. I just sang.
That's nice.
Yeah. Actually, in my latest podcast episode, the first segment I recorded when I went home, like at 4 a.m. in the night, totally wasted, but I recorded that because of authenticity.
Oh no.
And it was fun to listen to that afterwards.
Nice.
And it's still in the episode, so...
Very cool.
And I sound really, like, raspy and, you know...
Drunk.
Yeah, sour throat and stuff.
Tony Anima Project says, I really want to drink mead or honey wine, as some would call it. Yeah, it's a good drink. I enjoy it.
It's awesome.
Gets you drunk really fast.
Gets your juices going.
Because there's, no, not really that, but there's sugar, obviously, in it, and alcohol, so that is a lethal combination. Do you guys know if someone in the Konstanz area would understand me if I spoke Hochdeutsch. By the way, thank you for the amazing German content. No problem. Tunanu. I mean, yeah, Hochdeutsch, High German, Standard German is pretty much understood everywhere in Germany. I think if it was the other way around, if you spoke dialect, really heavy dialect, some people might not understand everything you're saying. That might be true.
Yeah.
No.
Ne?
Ne? Da gehst du her, da hinten.
Haha.
Dave, for example, has a Sauerland region dialect.
Yeah,
and
but
sometimes.
Only a slight one, though.
Yeah.
But of course, I mean, because he is not from that region, he notices that.
Yeah, for example, here in northern Germany, I have a thing that I always... Yeah, you just did it actually. Ne? At the end of sentences, ne? Like as a kind of affirmation or trying to get confirmation from other people. Like you tell them a fact and then you say, ne? So, no.
Yeah, but I do that as well, actually.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
Always say moin.
Moin.
Moin all the time.
Yeah.
What is your dialect? I don't really have a dialect. Some people might argue I speak a tiny bit of, well, I mean, what do you call that? Friesisch? Because of
Friesisch?
moin. Isn't that Friesisch? Ich snack nicht so, dass ich die ganze Zeit so snack, ne?
Nee.
Aber nee, du, das mache ich nicht.
Du snackst kein Plot.
No, nee, genau. Nee. Aber eher Hochdeutsch würde ich schon sagen.
Kein
Ganz
Plan.
normales Hochdeutsch.
Uns ist dort Hamburg.
I don't think I have a dialect really. I use dialect words sometimes, rarely.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Especially when I'm speaking to my grandparents, for instance, or from the same region, from the Sauerland region where I'm from.
Yeah.
And that is something that I don't notice myself, but when I talk to them, you know, I actually use words that I wouldn't use probably when I'm speaking to you. So
true.
And that's always interesting because that's the stuff that you don't notice yourself usually.
Do we have a wee Scottish team growing in the chat? Probably. I don't know. I didn't. No, I won't try Fenris. I'm sorry.
I love watching interviews of Biffy Clyro, to be honest, for that matter, because they are from Scotland. And I love that. I love the Scottish.
I'm Scottish. Ach no. Glasgow team. Yay. Amazing.
Yeah. Would really like to go to Scotland at some point as well.
Question for everyone, since we still have like a couple of viewers, I would say. Do you want us to continue streaming or do you want us to end it today? I will come to your house. Dominic, please. I mean, do you want to finish the stream up like we said in 7 minutes? Or do you want us to keep going? Let us know. You have to type in the chat, keep going. Everyone who wants us to. Every 34 people here. Otherwise, we'll stop. All the lurkers, one time, type. And then you can lurk for the rest of the night if you want. I know you're not supposed to talk to lurkers, but
yeah,
we'll do it anyway. Hey, actually, our internet is going down. Maybe that's a sign.
Yeah. First rule of the streaming fight club.
Don't talk about the
lurkers.
The lurkers. Why is the internet getting crappy now?
People might be watching Netflix downstairs.
No, the upload wouldn't be. Keep going. 2, 3, 4. There's still 30 of you missing.
That's some serious pressure that you put on people.
Yeah. I think that's entirely up to you. I mean, you are tired and do you feel uncomfortable? No, I don't feel uncomfortable.
I'm not tired enough, though. Too tired enough.
And I'm not drunk enough. More drunk David Dominic, okay. Here I am, says J-Lo. Very good. Lurkers for the win. Love it. Nicholas Howard, Fenris. It's up to you guys. It's a fun hangout, but you two should make sure you get time to chill as well. I mean, we did chill already today. Dominic, you're no drunk enough to stop yet. True. Very true.
Do you know the laugh of Ralph Fiennes in the Deathly Hallows, the last Harry Potter movie? It sounds so ridiculous. I love it.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, though, Prachi. Thank you very much.
By the way, we also have like a laugh type of scream thingy going on.
What?
Wilhelm? which we couldn't hear.
No, but you guys, the Wilhelm scream. Keep going. It says Tunanu. Okay. I would say Glasgow is the best, but I want to move to Leipzig. So, naja, Leipzig is not supposed to be nice. It is nice.
Ich hätte das den ganzen Stream schon machen sollen.
Was?
Das Mikro hier so hinlegen.
Hast du doch die ganze Zeit schon auf deine... Hab ich doch vorhin gesagt.
Ja, aber nicht die ganze Zeit schon, seit Anfang des Streams.
Nö, klar, aber guck mal, ich kann es auch so einfach ablegen. Genau. Ist schon ein gechillter Stream gerade so ein bisschen.
Ja, ich mag das.
Gefällt mir gut.
Ja.
Haben wir schon lange nicht gemacht.
Das stimmt. Ja, viel zu lange her.
Long time ago.
Der letzte Stream könnte auch mit Kevin gewesen sein, tatsächlich.
Kevin,
MC Kevin.
Cologne is the best smelling city in Germany. Well, I mean, I'm not sure about that.
Have really compared German cities in terms of their smell, though. Yet, I don't know. Might be a legit opinion. I don't know.
Leipzig is cheaper than Berlin and has more goths like me. Yeah, actually, that's true. Both these facts. Very true.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see if there's any news on Google News, actually, that we can talk about.
Okay.
Because that is a good conversation starter as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
Wow. Yeah, Berlin smells nice. It's weird.
Did the screen just get darker? Or?
Yeah, I think so. Probably because it's so clean. Yeah, I mean, that might actually be a factor there.
Wow. These 6 signs you recognize when you drink too much alcohol is the news I get now that we drink alcohol for once.
Coincidence?
Or not. Probably not.
Fate?
The unhealthiest cheese. Avoid these 2 types, it says.
Wednesday says, no, not the news.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. No, not those news. Fun news.
Fun news. Yeah. Good luck looking for those.
I'm trying. It's hard. Wow. Okay. Elon Musk announces humanoid Tesla robot for 2023. Look.
I've seen that prototype before.
What's going on with that? I want to read that article.
Yeah.
Wait. He says the impact on economy and society will be bigger than through cars. This is a cool looking robot. Interesting.
Yeah. Did you actually read that he is now the biggest single stakeholder for Twitter?
Yeah, I read that. He bought some Twitter stock. I think 20% or something.
I think 9%.
Interesting.
Yeah, but he's the biggest single stakeholder.
Elon Musk says it's going to be no Terminator. It will be able to do everything humans don't want to do. He says it might be hard to imagine, but the world will be changed stronger or more than it was when cars were invented. That is a massive claim, actually. If that is true, and that starts coming up, like he said, optimistically next year, that's crazy.
Oh.
That would be amazing, actually. So it says it can take over dangerous, repetitive, and boring tasks. It's able to walk with up to 8 kilometers per hour and carry up to 20 kilograms heavy objects. And if it's in a resting position, it's supposed to be able to carry 70 kilograms. And each arm stretched out is able to carry 4.5 kilograms. Okay. So it's not like a super strong killer bot, but it can definitely have lift some stuff.
Yeah.
It's actually really cool. I like that.
Grocery shopping.
I mean, some people have really dark dystopian fantasies or fears about the future, but I'm not one of them. I'm excited for new technology.
Yeah. I mean, to a large degree, it's up to us how we program those robots. You know?
Yeah, until we reach a super intelligence that acts on its own.
That's why I said to some degree.
Yeah.
Up to some point. Because, yeah, that could happen.
Yeah.
You know?
Vampira, that is quite speculative. I don't know. We weren't there. No one knows.
I've had issues with Elon since he allegedly helped hide evidence of Amber Heard abusing Johnny Depp. Huh?
That's what I just meant. It's highly speculative.
Ah.
Might be, might not be, to be honest. I don't know about that.
You know, I think sometimes he can be or writes interesting things on the interwebs. And
I mean, he might be very eccentric, but at least he's trying to change humanity for the better, or progress humanity, at least in terms of technology and stuff like that.
Yeah, you need visionary people.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter if you like him personally or not, but you need those people.
Exactly.
I think we as humankind, we need those more than ever.
And I don't think it's like, because some people say we don't need that, I don't think you can actually stop it anymore. It will come, it will happen, and so why not make it happen faster?
Yeah, not in all, but in most cases, when you have the chance of developing a new technology that is so radical, people will most likely do that. If you have the chance to, and the technical, like the resources and everything, the knowledge, people will do that at some point, probably.
Juan says, Musk has a history of overpromising, underdelivering. But it doesn't matter, though, because he is at least progressing development and has now been responsible for all the big, for example, car brands also working on new propulsion techniques. Technologies, I mean. Without him, that wouldn't have happened. So it doesn't really matter if he can deliver everything he promises in time. It just matters that things get moving, because technology, when it comes to cars and stuff, has been stuck for so long now. It needs to change, in my opinion.
Gonna be absent for a minute or two.
Oh, that's why the TV is shutting down in 5 minutes. It says because we haven't pressed any buttons in so long.
Just so you know.
Yeah, go for it. Doop-de-doop-bop-bop. Sorry if I offended anyone. No. Don't worry about it at all. That is not the case. But we're spitballing here, right? And Dan said we do need people who are pushing what's possible, but we also need the people who exercise caution and a healthy dose of skepticism. I mean, we have enough of those. We have like 99% of people in the world that are like that, I think. And the 1% that is actually trying to change things get shut down all the time. So I don't know. You are right, of course, but I think Elon Musk is not the devil that many people would like him to be. I think it's actually great that he's progressing technology like he is. Or trying to, at least, you know? At least he's trying. But yeah. Oh, damn, my meat is empty. How about... Actually, you guys and girls all get to go to the bathroom real quick, because we're taking a 5-minute break. See you in 5 minutes. we're back.
Yay! Do you have to unmute us though?
No,
Okay.
I do not think so because the other scene didn't have any microphone.
Ah, okay.
This one does.
I see.
I sit on you.
Dead people. They don't know.
I sit on you. Like Michael Scott would say. Sorry.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Actually, we wanted to do something in this live stream because I have Japanese snacks
Yeah.
in a little box that we wanted to taste test in this stream just randomly. Basically, there's a little description and this is in here. And we can just grab random stuff. There's this tea that we don't need for now. I mean, this is kind of obvious what it is, I suppose, but we can try that. Dave, why don't you choose snacks for us?
Okay.
And then, for example, you give me one snack that you want me to try, and you check what that snack is in this booklet, and I have to guess what I think it is.
Wow. Okay.
And then it's the other way around, basically. Let's do that.
Oh.
No. You give me just a random snack that you think I want, and then you check what it is in the book. Bradley says, I remember people were thinking of having flying cars in the future, like the Jetsons. Sounds so it's good to push boundaries. Yeah, I think so too. And many things that were like sci-fi in the past, for example, in Star Trek, where they had like flat screens and stuff like that, are reality now. That's very interesting. Okay. That's like a crispy kind of thing. It says Senbei Kabuki on here. Interesting. Not sure how well you can actually see that. Probably not that well. Let us see. Okay, I'm going to try it. It's very... So it smells like rice cake mixed with... I don't know yet. It's really difficult.
Okay.
I don't know. Sweet.
Doesn't look sweet though.
No. But it is.
Looks like a mini pizza type of thing.
I mean, a bit spicy as well, but I can't figure out the flavor.
Ah.
What is it?
Rice crackers. Shikwasa salt. These Okinawa exclusive fried rice crackers are crispy, airy, and deliciously coated with soy sauce and shikwasa. Shikwasa is a citrus fruit native to the Ryukyu Islands, also known as a flat lemon due to its sour juice.
Interesting, okay.
Savory. Sour.
Interesting, your turn.
Also contains alcohol.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, of course. Okay, you can't read this package. You have to open it and then try because it says what it is on the outside.
Okay.
So it's pretty easy, I think, to... Actually, I think that's one of the easier ones to figure out. But we'll see.
I'm actually not gonna take a look at the thing itself.
Oh yeah, that makes sense as well.
Blind taste
You
test.
can smell though if you want.
Sort of smells like Weingummi. Like
Wine gummy.
wine gummy. What is it that in English?
Like Haribo or something, right? Like gummy bears. Kind of
Yeah,
like
but
that.
only kind of. And like toothpaste.
Like toothpaste, really.
Okay, I'm gonna eat it now.
Yeah. This cookie won a Snack Madness competition in 2021. Be careful with the microphone. Interesting. Any idea?
Not really, you know? Don't know if chocolate is involved.
I can even smell what it is.
There might be a little bit of chocolate involved.
Yes, chocolate is in there. That's true. This, do you want a tip?
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
No.
What does it taste like? Is it sour? Is it sweet? Is it salty?
Sweet.
What else?
Sweet.
You want to know what it is?
Let me take one more bite.
Just take it all.
Uh-huh.
It's too crumbly. Winner takes it all.
And now plot twist, it's like jellyfish or something.
Yeah, but the poisonous part. The blowfish. I just poisoned you. Ha ha, funny. Oh.
I don't know.
Okay, it is chocolate banana langue du chat cookie. This chocolate banana langue du chat holds a rich banana sweet cream sandwich between two crispy chocolate biscuits. The cookie won our Snack Madness competition in March 2021, meaning hundreds of people voted it top snack. It's vegetarian, it's sweet, and contains alcohol. For some
Really?
reason. Yeah,
Okay.
apparently.
Didn't taste that component.
Yeah.
But yeah, now that you said it, banana, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how did you not taste the banana?
Because it reminded me of something else.
But I mean, with eyes closed, maybe it's different. I don't know. Because that's how smell works. Does the wine one taste like wine? Which wine one? Wine gummy?
Really?
No, it doesn't. I don't think. It just tastes sweet.
Okay, your turn again.
Yeah. I'm not going to look. Enthält Alki. Toll. Tony Anima Project says, I like Japanese candies and snacks. My favorite candies are the Anku Moji small cakes, the Daifuku and the Yakimanju. I don't know those. Mochi. Actually, mochis I know. Mochis are really good. There's 100% there's a mochi in there as well. Can I look or no?
No.
Okay.
Maybe blind testing is more fun.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is it crumbly or do I need to be careful?
I think it might be a bit crumbly, yeah.
Okay, I saw it's a cookie. Okay, I have to look a little bit. I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Ah. There's poppy seeds in there. Sesam.
Yeah.
Well, and the cookie. Sesame cookie?
Yes.
Easy.
Black sesame
Yeah.
cookie. This perfectly baked cookie is borderline savory. Black sesame seeds are kneaded through the dough.
Needed.
Or knitted.
Maybe.
Maybe
You want
both.
the other half?
Yeah. Thank you. Why, thank you.
Warum danke?
Adding texture, flavor, and a nutty aroma. Nutty.
Ein verrücktes.
Plus, we love the shortbread-like texture and buttery finish.
Yeah, it was really good actually. Put the cookie down.
Also contains not available.
Schön.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Put the cookie down.
I'll be... It was my turn, I guess. Okay,
I'm
these are...
First, I'm gonna eat the rest of it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting, right?
Very sesame-like, yeah.
Sesame Street.
Why is
Yeah.
it called the Sesamstraße? Because of the cookies, actually?
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, Dave. Blind taste test? I'll open it for you, actually. Maybe we should do it that way around, actually. It's easier for the person eating.
True.
Okay.
I have to actually drink.
You have to neutralize with mead. Okay, you need to open your hand in a second. It's like multiple little things.
Okay.
like a,
Leib Christi.
okay.
Multiple little things. But I can eat one at a time.
Yeah, you can. Sure.
Could be a nut or something. It's really little.
That's what she said.
Smells sweet. Chocolate, maybe.
Interesting. Your taste of smell is really messed up.
I guess so.
For some reason. Are you sick with Corona, Dave?
I said it could be. No.
I hope not.
I taste things still, so I don't think I am.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna try that.
So is that still what you thought it is?
Still chocolate, though, kind of.
What is it? The hell? Can I have one? Show me your hand. Oh, careful. Oh, it totally looks like something completely different. Interesting.
It has an interesting texture on the top layer.
Oh, that is really good, actually.
Yeah.
I know what that is. I thought it was. Okay, I will tell you what I thought it was in the end, but that is chocolate kind of.
Feels a little bit pelzig on the surface.
Pelzig,
Yeah.
pelty,
like furry.
furry, like moldy.
Mold, yeah. I don't know what moldy things taste like though. So
No,
maybe you do, but I don't.
you were right with the chocolate for sure. But I don't think if you don't recognize the taste right away, because I did, then you don't know it.
No.
It's matcha taste. This is chocolate azuki beans, uji matcha, by Den Roku. This modern twist on traditional Japanese snack amanato. Sweet Hokkaido red beans are dipped in white chocolate and uji matcha from Kyoto. These tiny treats are endlessly snackable. Vegetarian, yes. Sweet. Oh, thank you. They're pretty good.
Yeah. Like seeing the color now, I expected some like wasabi.
Same, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I thought that was wasabi nuts.
No.
I was like, let's give Dave those. I hate wasabi.
I love wasabi.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes.
What the fuck?
The cursing again, Dave.
I'm sorry.
Unbelievable.
What is that?
Is it jelly? Is it the jelly? I can't have the jelly. Then you need a spoon for that one.
Yeah.
Because I still have one of those in my fridge. I haven't tasted them yet.
What is that?
It was the jelly, right? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Because I saw that before. It's like wackel pudding, I think, or something. I don't know why they...
Wackel pudding.
Wackel pudding. I don't know why they included that, to be honest.
Okay. So open your hands.
Hands?
Or your hand, yeah.
How much is that?
Well, it's a few, though. You don't have to eat them all, of course.
Smells like nothing. Oh. Gummy.
See where it is.
Lemon. Lemon taste. Maybe. Or orange. Orange. Like citrusy kind of gummy sticks.
Okay.
And sweet a little bit, but sweet and sour. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's candied yuzu peel. Yuzu is rarely eaten alone, but this treat transforms yuzu into something fantastically chewy. The candying process brings out yuzu's sweetness. Try it as a snack or even as a delicious cocktail garnish.
Oh, yeah, that would go well with Jack and tonic. Maybe we should save one of those.
Yeah.
And then have a Jack and tonic later.
Definitely.
Interesting.
Sweet and sour.
Yuzu. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I mean, I don't. I've heard the name before from this box, I think, but I thought it was orange. But it's a citrusy kind of thing.
Okay, I want to try one at least or two.
Yeah, go for it. I love how
these.
peanut. What? There's someone said that, Tobias, actually. I love how people, that's what I want to say, are talking about like completely different topics from what we're doing.
Yeah, Tobias, that's actually a line from the new Rammstein song.
Ah, okay.
Ja. Bauchfett in die Biotonne, der
Yeah,
Penis
yeah,
ist wieder so.
Okay. I like matcha Starbucks. I have never had matcha Starbucks, I don't think.
Wow, I like that.
Yeah, right? It was pretty good.
I like sour things.
Same.
Y'all.
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 Same, y'all. Here. I'll put it back in here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, now you'll get something I really like.
So, by the way, for the people that have tuned in a couple of minutes ago, we're trying out Japanese sweets at the moment.
Yes.
So, yeah, and it's pretty much a blind taste testing.
Indeed. Okay, Dave, open your hand.
Okay. Open your hand. Oh, that could be mochi?
Yeah, okay. You got it. But
Just
what kind?
simply because of the,
What kind of mochi? The texture.
Yeah.
The feel. It's not vegetarian. But Dave doesn't have a problem with that.
Tastes like it feels like jellyfish. I have a jellyfish in my mouth.
But what is the taste? I don't think you will find out the taste because it's something I've never heard about.
It's
I'll try the other one actually simultaneously because I don't know what that is.
It's neither sweet nor sour.
Okay.
Like leaning towards like sweetness maybe, but not really. Doesn't have a distinct smell either.
Yeah, there's no way.
Also feels like kind of like a fur on the surface.
Could be like a little bit of a coconut marshmallow kind of thing.
Coconut.
Maybe, like that's the most that it reminds me of. But it's actually Japanese drink flavor, Calpico, or Calpis. But I've never heard of that drink ever, actually. Oh, wait. Yes, I have. I have even had it in Japan. It's this drink, this carbonated drink, this sweet drink, where you have to push in like a little marble, ploop, on the top, and then it falls into like the bottleneck, but it stays in the bottleneck, and you can then drink it. It's a very like Japanese kind of pop soda pop, whatever.
That sounds interesting.
And that is actually a mochi that is flavored after that drink.
Intriguing. Okay.
That is very intriguing. Kelpie flavor. Not Kelpie.
I really want to go to Japan.
Calpico. Calpico.
Calpico. Never heard of
Calpico
that,
mochi.
no.
Oh, I can't read everything.
But it was, yeah.
It was good. I liked it.
Interesting texture though.
Yeah.
Not something for everyone.
Those drinks are difficult to open when drunk, says Spare Account. Yeah. I bet. Actually, I know because I've been drunk on the Halloween party in Shibuya before for my birthday. And then we tried to open one of those as well. Oh, so eyes closed.
Close your eyes.
Are there any more that I mean, okay.
Okay, those. Had those. Had that. Had that. I think we had that. Okay. I want to try that as well.
If there's just one, you can break it in half.
No, it's more.
Okay.
It's multiple. Okay.
What is that? It feels like mochi outside, just with something like a firm core. Oh, it smells like chocolate? Damn, what is that on the inside?
Yeah.
It's definitely chocolate coated, like a powder, like cacao or something.
Comes from the earth.
Really?
Yes, literally.
Strawberry.
Yeah. The Erdbeere.
Yeah.
The earthberry.
Show me.
It's truffle.
There was a truffle. That one was truffle chocolate. It was really good. Is that a real skull? No, that is a fake prop, a witch's skull. It has like little astronomical symbols on it, I think.
Mochi truffle, rich strawberry.
Nice.
These chewy chocolate mochi have a sweet and sour
no,
strawberry
Dave.
filling.
I spread that shit all over my jacket.
Oh no! Oh yeah.
That is not good.
This is not good. There are 8 tasty pieces in each box, and it comes with a small toothpick for easy eating. Yeah. Gonna try that as well. Do you watch pro wrestling? No. Yeah, Vuko says he does pro wrestle himself.
My anxiety.
Okay. Yeah. It has a strawberry taste. But not like an extremely obvious one, kind of, yeah. That's Ramoon. Ramoon. Calpico seems to have milk in it, okay. Those drinks are very difficult to open when drunk. The Calpico ones.
Yeah, that's what I answered. And I'm not a vegetarian no longer, no.
Yeah, I like them.
There's 4.
Yep.
Yeah, let's put the rest away. Is there any much more? Because I think we can stop for now.
Yeah.
But good snacks in there. Very interesting.
Yes. Thanks to the sender.
Indeed. Thank you very much. Z-Wing is there. Hello!
Hi.
Was geht? A long time no see. Z-Wing. Or Z-Wing?
Ich habe überlegt, ob das Crystal ist. Nee, ne?
No, Crystal is Crystal Wings.
Ja.
Would love to see Crystal again at some point as well.
Yeah.
Our good friend from San Diego. Könntest du noch helfen, Dave?
Nö.
Danke. Faule Sau. Unglaublich. Guck nur zu.
Faul-Sau.
Faul Sau. Alexander just ordered a pizza. Very good. You followed our example.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we need another one as well.
Another pizza? Are you serious?
Just kidding. I want to listen to Ines's voice, man. I can't.
Spielst du Wordle?
No, I don't know what that is, actually.
Ne?
Is it like Scrabble?
I don't really know what that is either. I mean,
Scrabble?
I guess, no. Yeah, I know what Scrabble is, but Wordle, I've seen that multiple times on Twitter, especially, but I don't know how it works, to be honest. But might be fun, yeah.
Indeed. Indubitably.
I just ordered a pizza.
You are a pizza by now.
Yeah, that is true.
Pizza
I am
Mampf.
a pizza. Ja, Mampf.
Kennst du den? Von Spaceballs.
Ne.
Pizza Mampf. Hallo! Dave, der Alkoholiker, ist bei mir zu Besuch heute.
Of course. But Negan approves.
Negan always approves.
Yeah.
Wow. So random.
Yeah. Random things are random.
Pepperoni, mushrooms and hot peppers.
By the way, the new Red Hot Chili Peppers album is cool.
And yummy.
Unlimited Love. Hallo! Hallo!
Hallo! How are you?
I will have been a vegetarian for 15 years this summer, but I don't judge people for eating meat. I let people do their thing. Nothing worse than a judgy vegetarian or vegan preaching at everyone. Yeah, kind of. I mean, I get the intention behind that people want to spread the healthy way of life, basically. But sometimes I think it can be too much at times, and I think then it doesn't really work. The contrary, like the other way around, and does more harm than it helps the cause sometimes.
Indeed.
Guten Abend, Herren. Gemütliche Grüße von Bob
Fognozzle. Guten Abend.
Hi, that's an interesting name.
Fognozzle. Weirdly, I've met more judgy meat eaters. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that's true.
Yeah.
They're pretty judgy as well.
Shrooms.
Why is the screen so dark again? Is it like
night mode, maybe?
Yeah, probably a screensaver or something.
Energy saver.
Yeah, anyway, it doesn't really matter to us. Okay, now I would say, though, we'll end the stream soon-ish. Let's say 10.
Yep.
Like the same deal that we did before, but this time we'll end it for sure.
Yep.
Okay, in half an hour.
Because we haven't streamed in a long time together, this is like an additionally longer stream than usual.
Yeah. I mean, not as long as our 12-hour live streams, or...
We have 12-hour live streams?
I had one once.
I mean, I remember that we had like...
8?
Yeah.
8 hours?
I think so.
Yeah.
At some point.
Been a while.
Yeah. It's been a while. I mean, I would like to do that at some point, but then we need to start earlier, I think.
Indeed.
So maybe at some point we will do that again.
Ich habe gerade Wobble Habba Dub Dub abgespielt.
Okay.
Ja, wie geht's euch?
Sausage on pizza is the worst.
Ha ha.
I see what you did there,
I
Alexander.
See it, indeed.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut. Beyond Meat pizzas are amazing. So yeah, actually, Beyond Meat is this new brand, right? That does like fake meat products. It's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, even though like I guess some people might get that wrong because when you say fake meat, it has a negative connotation to it to some people. Fake, in a way, you know.
It's a meat substitute product.
Artificial meat.
Meat substitute artificial
even,
meat product.
Artificial can also have a negative connotation. So the marketing actually is quite difficult there because you have many terms that could fit there, but that have a potentially negative connotation to them. So it's a vegetarian meat, yeah. Well, not really. I mean, it's like stem cells from animals, from the necks of animals, and then they are being grown into a piece of meat, a steak, for instance.
Isn't that like every human being? Being grown into a bigger piece of meat and then they grow.
Yeah, but using the stem cells is what makes it interesting because the stem cells are really unique in the sense of they can transform into any kind of, you know...
Steak.
Yeah. Texture. Like body texture. Gewebe. And that's what makes them special.
Steaks?
I just want to slap you.
Hey, Fenris says, it's been really fun hanging out with you two, all the people in the chat. Since I'm currently isolating with COVID. Oh, feel better soon.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. No problem. It's been fun hanging out with you as well.
Get well soon. Yeah. And we need to meet up at some point, eventually.
Meet up. Like eat a lot of burgers together.
Pun slightly intended.
So the information is analog. Marvin, oh wow. Tobias hat auch einen krassen Humor.
Ja, Tobias schlägt, glaube ich, auch manchmal ein bisschen über die Stränge. Ja.
Was? Nee, Fenris bleibt noch. Fenris ist noch hier. Fenris is staying, I think. Right?
Wer hat das gerade geschrieben?
Fenris has said something about having fun. But I'm not sure if Fenris meant...
I think she's leaving, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I think she said
Fenris,
that,
are you leaving? I don't know. Glad you did the stream. Looking forward to more. Yeah. Now with the new setup here, that's all good. We can do that more often again.
Yeah.
But I would prefer to do it like with guests, if possible. So I might just wait. Oh my God, this is turning into an after party where drunk people, where drunk people discuss deep subjects and make pun jokes. I love it. Yeah.
Am I not a guest to you?
No.
Okay. You're furniture?
You're a friend, Dave.
I've become furniture. Yeah.
You are always furniture.
Interior.
Yeah.
Part of the interior.
Who designed you though? Like,
well,
I have to slap that dude or girl.
Oh.
Hashtag.
Containerformat.
Containerformat.
Insider.
Schön.
Yeah. Bye, Tiffany. Thanks for tuning in.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Zur Arbeit gehen.
Appreciate it.
Wenn es sein muss, dann gehst du zur Arbeit.
Have a stressless day.
Yeah. Stressless but not funless, if possible.
Yes.
What will Dave and I do in a minute? Play Mario Kart.
Maybe.
Or something. That would be fun, actually. Going to get pizza. See you later. I am jealous of the second pizza because... oh no, you first, I suppose. Have a good Appetit. Mein Humor ist schwarz wie Kaffee, sagt Tobias. Ja, also normalerweise, also wir müssen ja jetzt so ein bisschen entsetzt und empört tun.
Ja.
Ich glaube, wenn man wirklich einfach nur beisammen sitzt, dann kann sowas schon mal öfter passieren.
Ja.
Aber nicht im Internet.
Wir können manchmal auch einen schwarzen Humor haben, auf jeden Fall. Also alles
Dark, dunkel wie die Nacht. Going to get, also tschüss Tiffy, Java Jota Tiffany, Java Jota. How do you say that? I do not know.
I have no single clue.
Oh.
I don't know. That's interesting.
Do you have multiple clues then? You don't have a single one?
Not really, to be honest.
Or an engaged or in a relationship clue?
Die Wurst clue.
Die Wurst.
Die Wurst. Es ist mir Wurst.
Es ist mir so Wurst. Dave.
Es geht mir gut.
Es geht mir gut.
Was? Fog Nozzle, Holzralor?
Holzralor. I don't think that's a real German word, actually.
No.
I doubt it. My apologies, but it is not.
Hohlstrahlrohr vielleicht.
Hohlstahlrohr.
Like a
hollow steel pipe.
Yeah.
Kind of. But what about it? Ah, that's a fog nozzle.
Ah.
Interesting. Очень интересно. Very interesting.
Was haltet ihr vom Cover vom neuen Rammstein-Album?
I've not seen it.
Ich wusste, dass die Antwort kommt.
I have not seen it. Show me, Dave.
Yeah, I think it's pretty classy. I think it's a bunker-like building in Berlin.
Damn.
Which looks really, really
like a bunker.
Unique. Yeah, kind of. Not so much.
Hier war Jutta. Who war Iuta. Iwuta. Jetzt finde ich für gute Nacht, okay. Rock, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, people,
not
keep
that
saying
great.
It might be their last album because the last song on that is Adieu.
Yeah.
But then again, on Mutter, which was released in 2001, they had the last song Adios. And that wasn't the last album either.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's the same with Die Ärzte, for instance. They say like, oh, every album, might be the last album, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
just marketing.
It's...
Good marketing.
Yeah.
To get people to panic buy and panic.
I mean, to be honest,
about it.
though, they're not getting younger. I mean...
No?
No. Especially
Wow.
like, when, in terms of drumming, I guess that can be strenuous. For instance, for Danny Carey of Tool, he's 58 years old and he's drumming the
what?
The shit out of his drum set. And really impressively still at that age as well. And I'm really impressed by that.
I mean, they say that with every Slipknot album too, says Vampira. Maybe.
True.
I'm not sure if they say that.
I think they're about to release a new Slipknot album soon. Yeah.
That's actually really cool. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Even though I'm a bit sad that...
Nebel ist der letzte Song.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, it's the second to last
Oder hat er
song.
dich gekriegt?
Oh, but
Deine Expertenmeinung wurde widerlegt.
Second to last song.
Ah.
Well, I never said I'm an expert. But I'm a bit sad that Stone Sour is on hiatus for now.
Hiatus?
Hiatus. I hate this. I hate us.
I hate this. Stone Sour is of I hate this.
Also, Stone Sour is a cocktail, but I haven't tried it. Have you?
No.
Did you know that?
No.
That it's a cocktail? No.
Justine says, I always have such a fun time watching you two. Thank you very much. Let me know if you ever want to do a Hawaii-Las Vegas tour. Hawaii and Las Vegas? Isn't that... Oh, Hawaii and Las Vegas have a funny connection. And it would be fun to show you around Aloha.
Like a funny connection in terms of like a secret underground tunnel that connects both.
Maybe.
No. Yeah, but...
Or it's like a clown car-like ship that goes over the ocean.
Thanks for the offer. I mean, yeah. Maybe at some point.
It would be cool. Las Vegas, I heard, I mean, is okay. Like, it's fine. But it's really like dirty during the day, obviously, makes sense. Yeah. It's just nice at night, kind of. Christoph Schneider is a kind of dilf, I'm not gonna lie, it says from Bira. Who's Christoph Schneider again? From Rammstein?
The drummer.
Rammstein?
Yep.
Like Rammstein I said, drummer. I'm really bad with those names. I know Till Lindemann and Flake. And I know the other dude, the guitarist.
Richard Z. Kruspe.
Yeah, Kruspe.
With Emigrate, that's his other project.
That's why I know. Or I can remember really the name, kind of, as you saw.
See, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
What are the ingredients of a Stone Sour, though?
Good question. Dark and Stormy is also a very good cocktail. I found that out by watching Critical Role and Matthew Mercer, because it's Matthew Mercer's favorite cocktail, apparently.
Also, the other day I rewatched The Big Lebowski, which I love. Great movie.
Nice.
And he's loving some White Russian here and there. And I haven't really drank White Russian either.
What is that again? What's in there?
I think it's like whiskey with milk or something. I don't know. Absinthe, okay.
Absinthe is good, yep, agree. By talking about album covers, what Tobias, no, who's that? Can't read the name. Nicholas Howard. If I had an album cover, I wouldn't like to see the band on the cover. I like realism more. I guess.
Yeah. I get that. I mean, I don't mind if the band is on the cover. Depends on what the cover itself looks like all the parts in combination. But yeah.
Dark and Stormy has always been one of my favorites, but a good old-fashioned is how to beat. What's an old-fashioned again?
What's a Dark and Stormy again?
Dark and Stormy is with ginger beer. A cocktail with ginger beer.
Okay, that's I like that
it. I think if I don't confuse the two, but...
I love ginger, so...
Gingers. Tony Animal Project says, I have to go now, going to eat something and drink some coffee. It was nice talking to you. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.
Thanks, Tony.
Vampira Mayhem says, I can't remember all of the ingredients, but I like bitters, lemon. It's like bitters, lemon stuff. And there's some egg whites in there and some vermouth. It's been like 10 years since I had one. Okay.
What is vermouth?
Wermut.
Oh, okay.
Wermut.
What does that taste like, though?
I don't remember.
But you know what it is.
Den Namen kenne ich.
Ja.
Aber das war's. Wermutstropfen. Ist ja nicht Wehmut, wie manche Leute glauben.
I know there is maybe I'm confusing things here, but there is a Netflix documentary, like a true crime documentary about MK Ultra, the CIA experiments with LSD, which is called Wormwood in English. And I think the German title is also Wermut. So I thought wormwood equals Wermut, but I don't know.
I don't know, maybe.
It's another term, maybe? I don't know. From German.
French German, from German, Wermut is wormwood. Awesome. Interesting.
I didn't read that, for the record.
Oh shit, wait. The cocktail, Vodka, Kahlua, and cream is White Russian. Interesting.
Ah, vodka. Okay.
That's it. I'm converting to Dudeism. Says Vampire.
Dudism, yeah.
Tobias says the singer of Callejon draws, animates their album covers. That's cool.
Yeah.
I wish I could do more motion design, like animating text and stuff like that, or the graphics in general, or animating in general. I've never really learned After Effects or similar stuff that well. I know it a little bit, but not well enough to create like my own animations. Or I'm to be honest, it's also so much work. I don't have time to do that myself. That's why I usually just buy templates. Because sure, I could learn how to do it and then do it. But that on top of everything I do anyway, I don't have the time, I don't think.
Yeah. Callejon, by the way, great live band. We actually saw them at Rock am Ring.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Indeed.
They deliver a great show. Very energetic.
Yeah.
Callejon. From Düsseldorf, I think they are. Yeah.
Alle meine Entchen schwimmen auf dem See, schwimmen auf dem See. Köpfe das Wasser, Schwänzchen in die Höhe.
Well, now our voices are fricked.
Ah, no. See, that's the trick, though, for growling, for instance, in music.
You didn't tell me a trick. You just said there's a trick.
No. There is a trick because
that's the trick.
For growling, you're using the false vocal cords.
How?
Well, I can do it, but I can't describe how it goes.
That's very helpful, Dave.
Yeah, but it's
great posing if you can't help me. Yeah, that's fantastic. It doesn't help me.
Something like that.
At all.
You know? And that way you don't hurt your rights.
Wow,
like
I learned so much.
Vocal cords.
Not in this short exposure of your abilities.
Yeah, you know. You're welcome, I guess.
Wow. Do you like him? I actually had a motorbike accident during listening to Join Me in Death.
Oh, no. You're kidding.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, because I listened to him. I don't know, to be honest, if it was that exact song. Might have also been one of the others. But I listened to them and I had this curve, this bend in front of me. But I didn't see there was gravel in the bend as well. And I just noticed that I was too fast for the bend in general. So I was stupid and I did something you're never supposed to do. I hit the brakes in the middle of the bend. And of course, since there was gravel, I slid on the road and against a tree outside of the road, basically. I didn't break anything, but there was like a big piece of bark just splintered off like a meter above my position where I laid down. Wow. So it might have been I don't know how, but like catapulted up there. And then I had like a blackout for a few seconds and my whole left body side was basically, how do you say that, strained, I suppose. I couldn't move my left hand on my right shoulder, for example. I had to go to like physical therapy for that to be able to do that again. No broken bones. I just tensed up and like overstretched my muscles and tendons and stuff like that. Alles gezerrt.
Ruptured.
Not ruptured. No. Overstretched.
Ah.
Yeah, that sucked. I still did my big, because I was like a 125 CCM motorbike, and then I did the big license that you can do in Germany, the A license for big motorbikes, and afterwards I never drove again. Never rode again.
And that's how you do it, kids.
But not because I didn't want to or because I was scared or anything, but because I got a car and then I couldn't afford both at the same time. And the car was safer and I could take all my friends. And you didn't get helmet hair.
Helmet hair.
Yeah, because you could style all you want, your hair, and look presentable. But as soon as the helmet came off for a while, it looked like crap.
Kirk Hammett.
Kirk helmet. Yeah.
Kermit.
Basically.
Kirk helmet. Kermit. Yeah. But him are great, I think. They were great. They don't exist anymore, but Wings of a Butterfly is a song that I really like a lot. Vampire Heart, the whole Dark Light album. Venus Doom.
Venus Doom.
No Venus. That's a great song, great album. Yeah.
What's your favorite disgusting sandwich? I don't think I have one, Jason. Like Why would I have like something that is not delicious as my favorite?
What's your favorite disgusting thing?
What do you mean? Like how?
Yeah.
How can there be a favorite disgusting thing?
That's the question.
It's not a thing.
But it's a disgusting thing.
No, I don't think it. I don't have one. What is yours?
I haven't thought about it yet. I need some time to think about it, I think.
Prökeling in your ear while doing a live stream.
Prökeling. Yeah, he actually released a new song yesterday. Yeah, Ville Valo.
Interesting. Everybody lost their shit because he's back. Isn't he like 1,000 years old now?
I think he might be like late 40s,
Yeah, he's
early
not
50s.
that old. I was just kidding.
Yeah.
But he's a vampire. That's a joke.
And he's Finnish.
Yeah. Kermit Hammett. Yeah. Where's my Kermit? Don't I have a Kermit?
Where's your Kermit?
I think Kermit's. Here he is. Kermit!
Yeah.
Kermit Hammett.
Kermit Hammett, yeah.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello, everyone!
Hello, Kermit.
Hi.
Yeah.
I don't actually remember the voice that he's doing.
No.
Not like that.
No, Kermit.
Hello! No, that's Miss
No.
Piggy. That is Miss
What
Piggy.
the?
That was Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
I don't actually remember what Kermit sounds like. He's 45 and aging like a fine wine.
Oh, Kermit? You are 45 years old, Kermit.
Oh,
Ville Valo.
I'm actually older than that.
Ville Kermit. Kermit Valo.
Hello. Oh no, that looks.
What?
Come on.
No.
Kermit, what are you doing? Stop. No, don't touch me there.
Because of this form as
That
well.
is my no-no square. R-A-P-E, R-A-P-E. Rape. I got this from the Jim Henson Museum in Atlanta, actually.
Oh, really?
From the gift shop. Yeah.
What, is he from Atlanta?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, I don't know, actually, but this one is. This Kermit.
This stream has taken a turn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry about that. Oh, actually, can you give me the plushie that is on your right and on the sofa?
This?
Yeah, because fans will love that.
Oh.
It's Kiri from Critical Role, season 1. I got the plushie, and she says different stuff. Because do you know what this is? This is a playable D&D race, a Kenku, and they basically communicate via mimicry. So they just, like Bumblebee from Transformers, basically. They can just repeat stuff that they heard, but they also repeat it in the voices of the other people. So let's see.
I'm a captain.
Or?
Don't eat humans, okay?
Okay.
I am Kiri. Welcome to the Mighty Nine. Yes, I am very sweet.
Wait.
This means we are friends.
Oh.
Okay. I'm a captain. Don't eat humans, okay?
Don't eat humans, okay? Yeah, Frumpkin is over there as well, actually, the cat.
That's true.
Frumpkin. Can you get Frumpkin?
Yeah.
Frumpkin is the cat of the wizard from season 2 of Critical Role, the Dungeons and Dragons show that I love, that I watch. Frumpkin.
Nice name.
Yeah. For like, what would you call this type of cat?
It's a nice cat.
A tabby?
Ginger.
Yeah, I mean, what is tabby again then?
Tabby.
I have that name in my mind for some reason.
It's just a name for a cat. Not a breed.
Meow!
I like cats.
Can you put it back? Thank you.
Does it make sounds as well?
No. And I have...
Why you not make sounds?
Gojira!
Nice band. Gajira.
And my favorite... My absolute favorite.
The ASMR experience none of us knew we needed.
Shari.
Oh, no.
Yeah, poor old Shari.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, my lovely. Yeah, I miss her.
Shariah Manaya.
Tobias S. Dave ist einer der Headliner vom Deichbrand, könnte dich sehr interessieren.
Ah.
Oddly sexual sounding captain. I'm a captain.
Make her speak.
Make her speak.
Pattern on a cat. Ah, a tabby cat is always have an M on their forehead. But tabby can be orange, gray, whatever. Okay, also it's I see.
An M on the forehead, so I was right, kind of.
Yeah.
Wasn't that an M, kind of? Big M. Stripes.
Not white stripes, though.
No.
Jack White.
Jack Black.
Critical Role.
Kritische Rolle, der kritische Wurf. With all these plushies, it now looks like the Muppet Show. Welcome to the Muppet Show!
What was the intro song for the
Yeah,
Muppets,
that.
though? Is that?
Kind of.
Oh.
All-Star Cat. Tabby is a striped cat, not a
You're
breed.
an all-star cat.
Hey now, you're a rockstar.
Get your game on.
Ja, mehr weiß ich nicht. Oh, actually, we are nearing the end of the stream. But thank you all so much for tuning in. And it was a pleasure and a delight to stream with you all, and together with Dave, obviously, as well. And to have you all as the viewers, thank you so much. And the best subscribers and Germ elites and Germ fam members that I can wish for, that I could ever wish for. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was, again, a pleasure. Dave, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Look forward to a podcast we've recorded before this live stream, all in German. It's going to come out, if I can manage to edit it, until next weekend. Well, it's going to come out next weekend. It basically looks very similar to the setup that we have right now, just that we talk in German all the time and different topics.
It was rather like a vidcast.
Yeah, basically. But it's actually officially a Germany Podcasts episode 6.
And not 4.
like we said in the live stream and in the podcast. But yeah, again, I hope you have a great rest of your night. And apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to get Germanized. Goodbye and auf
Wiedersehen. Cheerio.
Cheerio.
Miss Sophie.
See you again very soon.
Yes.